Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bloodlord Session 22, I believe, right? Am I right on that?
That's how that counts, so I don't know.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Thank you for welcoming back.
It is 22.
I'm back.
Greetings and
Well,
salutations.
welcome
Back?
back.
What do you
But
mean
yes,
back?
we're back with Bloodlords again, finally.
Where'd you go?
After finally coming back for that last week, it's been fun to be back to this every week.
2 weekends in a row.
I know, it's crazy. But anyway,
Like
you
a
want to do a
record or something.
recap for us?
A recap. Absolutely. Give me 1 sec. Just writing something down. And that.
I still have a good amount of hard drive space, right? I'm not running low on that.
Ow. I know, right?
Good. Yep, still got plenty.
But. Alright. Well, if you're ever running out, let me know. I have some 990 Pro M.2s.
I've I actually have 2 8 TB hard drives that I've just not installed yet.
Sorry,
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Do you not just delete your shit? You don't need 8.
No, I never delete anything.
He's,
I'm sorry, that just stunned laughing. Sorry, you're good.
that's stuff.
Hey, when I originally bought them, I was considering buying 2 16 TB hard drives.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Do you not just delete your shit?
I have a lot of shit.
You got my cousin fucked up.
All right. So, recap of session 21 of Bloodlords. Taking a bit of time to mitigate some of Azaria's and certain party members' ailments, we re-enter the cabin's basement to continue our search for its heart. Finding it in the farthest reaches, as we approach it to get a good look, some of us are overwhelmed by the sight and become stunned to a varying degree. Shaking this off in short order, Zuriel figures out how to purify it and lets us know. Weathering its initial attack, Erythian and Zuriel are able to do so, thankfully, in short order as well. With the heart disabled, we turn our attention to one of the pus creatures we encountered first in the attic. Destroying it fast, we search around, after healing up and find a cloak Erythian can make good use of. Returning upstairs, we tell the div our job is done, bid him farewell, and continue our journey with Seldig to hunt down Iron Tavia. Heading to Thornhearth, we reach our destination in a few days. On the outskirts of the town, we encounter some residents whom, after gaining their confidence through offer of food and Erythian's charm, invite us to stay with them at their house in town. Accepting, we settle in and start making inquiries about Iron Tavia, as well as the benefactor of the town. Learning something about the benefactor and the way he runs the place, as well as his lengthy absence, we determine he must be dead. Exhausting our leads in town, we head up to the benefactor's home to see if we are correct. After Azaria picks the lock on the front door, we enter and begin our search. Starting in a drawing room, we find a beautiful mahogany bookcase, but nothing of note besides. Entering a dining room across from the study, we become enamored with a very long and exquisitely constructed mahogany table. While discussing plans on how to get this and the bookshelves out and back to our manor, Zuriel, while investigating a broken chair and a tipped-over wine goblet, disturbs a haunt
Goblet
in
of
that
blood.
area. Oh, that's right, it was Goblet of Blood. After giving Ivera and Zuriel a headache, Lazarus figures out how it needs to be disabled. With Azaria the only one able to do so, she does in a matter of seconds. After taking a generic headache remedy, they both are able to fight it off, enabling us to continue our searching. Eventually making our way upstairs to a study, we find a map of the house and notice a secret door off of the study. Returning there, Zarya locates its opening mechanism, but also disturbs another haunt, which again we figure out how to disable it, allowing Azaria to do it. Healing up,
blowing people across the room and paralyzing Erythian for 2 rounds.
Yeah, right.
That was such a
Right
mean
into
haunt
the
specifically
wall.
to you.
Right? It's like prick. Healing up, we head into the basement where we find a mahogany coffin. Mine. Before we can examine it, four creatures, one being a young lady, attacks us. Figuring the lady is being held against her will, everyone but Azaria ignores her and focuses the three feral-looking creatures. Azaria then attacks her, making her mad, causing her to summon a couple of swarms to attack us. Killing everything but her, Azaria then apologizes and smooths things over. Learning from her of the benefactor's death, she asks for some food, which Evelyn gives her. Wrapping things up with her, we turn our attention to the coffin. Upon opening it, we find the body of the benefactor, very dead, along with some loot. Added to our list of mahogany furniture we need to transport back to the manor, we carry it upstairs and set it next to the table, and start making plans to get everything transported home. And that's where we'll start.
Did we
And
leave
to
the body
correct-
in the coffin?
Huh?
Did we leave the body
No,
in the
we
coffin?
dumped
or
it.
No,
not?
you guys
We
dumped it on the
floor.
ground.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we
That was
didn't
one of
eat
the
that.
lines that I remember the most from myself. I was like, wait, you guys just dump it on the floor right here?
Yeah. And I said, yeah.
Yeah. Just gotta lighten it
And
up somehow.
to correct a DM mess up, the when the head let out that burst of negative energy, it said, Tavia, I don't know what kind of creature you've become. I don't even know what kind of creature he who made you is.
Ooh, that's important.
Seems
Yeah, I
like
was hitting at
Good
the
job, DM.
bottom of a freaking
Well, then I would
paragraph
recount
instead
what
of
I would have
in the
said.
hazard.
Well, it doesn't matter what he is because we're gonna kill him regardless, right? I mean,
certainly
Duh.
seems that way.
I don't really think we have a choice.
I mean,
That's
I'm just really good at it.
So opening the coffin, just
Except
this
when you're not.
this voice just yells this
Alright.
out.
Well, it was when you reached out and like the head itself, the jaw drops and you see like another haunted figure, like how you saw him run down the stairs, run
Oh.
Tavia lunge across the table.
Yeah,
And you see the face say these words.
Oh wow, neat.
As you guys feel what should have hurt you a lot if any of you were living, but no.
Yeah.
The DM said you probably want to be an undead.
What do you
Stupid
mean,
DMs.
sir?
DM went, I highly recommend you all be dead.
Take advantage of the backgrounds available to you.
Yes.
Right. But cool. So yeah, well, you know what? I'll contact the Cartiers when we get back, and I'll have them send over some of the Teamsters, and they can figure out how to like
Some of the
get
Teamsters.
get this stuff out of here and transport it back home. So
Yeah, I mean, I know a few of them.
cool.
We can't just
Between-
steal the poor lady's furniture.
What are you talking about?
I
This
don't
isn't
think
her
it's
house.
hers.
It was dudes.
This
well,
is
yeah, but
ours
it's
by
her house
decree.
now.
Exactly. Zeldin said we could have it.
No. She would have been trapped there and just went feral like the rest of them if it weren't for us. So it is ours by right and by legal standards.
Exactly. I agree.
I believe the laws of finders keepers comes into play
Yeah.
here.
According to Geb contract C section 27D-4B.
I'm gonna need you to roll lore law.
I don't have that.
Oh darn, we're gonna have to use an
Wait, I
int
do.
later to do
I
it.
have plus 12 lawfare.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
You know what? Roll it. Let's see what you get, and I'll tell you.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Okay, close,
yeah.
close.
Pretty close.
You know what? There is something about if you are to clear out an area and there were a survivor, you're allowed spoils of the house. You know, it just makes
See.
sense and get
See?
lawfare.
See?
What kind of
37D
law is
section dash
that?
D.
What does that mean?
It's just
You act like I don't know things, and I am very offended.
who would write a law like that?
Me?
Are you just gonna say Lazarus?
I hope you're not in charge of writing the laws.
He gives you a grand from ear to ear.
It could have been at one point.
God.
I don't know, but it is something I would do. So
All right.
He was
Well, I
turned
guess
into a
since it's
vampire
legally
purely because of his lawfare, and he
allowed-
lost it.
Yeah.
Since it's
Sweet.
legal, I suppose.
The Evelyn, we don't do things that aren't legal. Remember that. Well,
That's
Most
very
things we
much
don't.
not true.
well, some things we. You know what? This one time we're going to be legal about it.
it's also only illegal if you get caught. That's also in the law.
That is true. That is a law. I think it's like the last law.
It actually is, yes.
If all else fails, as long
Clause
as you
to
don't
all
get caught,
laws.
it's yours. Wait, we can do that.
Why do you think Haldoli hasn't killed me yet?
There
You know,
go.
that would give a decent explanation for that.
Plus, she likes me.
It's okay. You
I
don't
also
have to
believe
lie.
I was wrong. This landing page, I don't think is actually the manor you're in.
No, I don't think so either, because those
No,
staircases
what I was
don't make
listening
Close
to,
enough.
I don't think it matched it.
No.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you
I think there's
showed us
something
that.
later that fits.
Okay. Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know,
We're still in chapter 1, so
got a nice look at it. It's all good.
it looks pretty.
We should go
Cool.
meet up with Seldeg, because he'll be
hold on.
interested. Oh,
I'm going to put some sticky notes on all our stuff. This is property of Erythian, Lazarus, and everybody else. And put sticky notes on everything,
Erythian, Lazarus, etc.
etc.
good enough.
I see nothing wrong with that.
See? Oh,
God, I love law.
and I'll write the law statute on the
law.
bottom.
Fucking rolled a 19. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
We break into her house, stab her in the chest, reconcile,
Hysteria.
and then
Well,
steal
technically,
her
she didn't even know
furniture,
her house yet.
and leave the dead corpse of her, like, the vampire who turned her
Progenitor.
into her spawn.
But hey, Evelyn,
Just dump the
definition
body
is
right
progenitor.
onto the
did
ground.
she die?
Right. So,
Did I kill her?
No, but
Therefore, she
You're
is
muted, by the
very
way.
grateful
Muted.
to me.
your mic is up.
Not muted, just have my mic up because I was eating and I
Same
didn't want
diff.
to literally chew in your guys' ear, and then I forgot about it. But you know, did she die?
She did
Almost.
not. Luckily, you
She
were able
was
to
fine.
talk her off the cliff, man.
Alright,
was
but
fun
you
to
guys
watch
can
them.
make your way out of the benefactor's estate.
Yes. Again, after all the sticky notes are placed, we'll
Yeah.
leave. And,
Alright,
Azaria,
I
lock
can
the door, please.
probably take them all off of navigation.
Door was locked.
give me a second.
Sweet.
I'll be
Okay,
right
a
back.
second.
Put a condemned sign outside so nobody goes in.
That will not stop anybody who's undead. Black
he-
mold won't affect us. Are you kidding?
You know, in all honesty, I think this is their fault because if it was any other wood but mahogany, we wouldn't have even been interested.
True.
I don't know. Oak is pretty nice.
That-
Overused.
It
7
is.
out of 10.
But, you know, we have a thing, like I said before, for mahogany. You say mahogany, it's ours.
You guys are gonna be
Oh,
known
my
as the Mahogany
goodness.
Bandits
Oh,
from
my
now
goodness.
on. What
We're gonna
kind of
have-
bandits are they? Mahogany. The
long as you don't
worst
have them.
kind.
I wish
Oh,
I had one of
no.
those slide whistles. Holy, I would do this thing right now.
But yes, so we will go find Seldig and tell him what we have found.
Alright, Seldeg's still sitting towards the outskirts of the town. Yeah, you guys arrive there and he's got a little camp set up. He set up everybody's tents because he's such a nice guy and he was really bored.
Why? I can
That
imagine.
makes
True.
more sense.
Now what am I gonna do? Now what am I gonna do? Now what am I gonna Seldig, you did a fine job here. Have you been practicing somewhere at your tent setting upper?
I've been alive too long to not know how to put up a tent, Erythian.
Amen.
I must say,
Amen.
nice square corners, staked just so. I'm impressed. You must have been a good ghoul scout.
So how did it go in there?
Pretty good. Shot some things. Found some traps. All me, by the way.
What?
No,
But,
like I found all the traps
Oh, yes, true. But no,
and
we
a secret
found
door.
that the benefactor of the town is indeed dead, most likely killed by Iron Tavia.
No, definitely. And she was also resurrected by something that is beyond his comprehension. And I quote.
Yes, he did yell out when we found his body that he did not know what kind of creature rose her. Oh, nothing much,
Right.
Evelyn. We're just talking to Seldig, letting him know what happened. Yeah.
I get you.
But yeah, but Iron Tavia is no longer there. She left. Not quite certain the direction, but I'm guessing it might be towards Mekatar, but that is simply a guess.
Ooh, his offspring is still alive though, so she's kind of in charge now.
This is true.
Well, if that's what we want to do, make for independence. We might have to go talk to them and convince the people to accept Grella as the new benefactor.
Probably a good idea. They may not believe her.
They could accept her or they could die. I mean, the choices are pretty simple.
Oh, that's what he
Or
just
we
said.
could always relocate the ownership of the village to, say, the Carter's Consortium, try to get them to move.
Ooh. Well, we were going to be bringing them in to move some furniture we came across. So that might
Well,
work.
you could try to send them back to Grey Dirge. I'm sure Berline would love to have more humans, living folk,
Oh
because Grey
fuck, I
Dirge
do
is
owe her.
essential for it.
This is true, but
Tax
Grella,
collectors would much enjoy having more people to tax,
Is the chick from
as greedy as they are.
alive?
Yeah,
Grella?
Eldala's alive.
Yeah.
She's a quick.
Well, I was talking about Grella, the one from
No, I
Oh.
think she's a vampire.
No, she's
spawn, isn't
yeah.
she? Yeah.
Yeah.
But she seemed in
two vampires
really
or
wanting
each
to
other?
run the
I'm in
town.
favor.
Actually, I think
Of-
technically she's a vampire count, which is weird.
Oh.
Just a very low ranking one.
I do want to say, if it's up to me, I would like to send them to Heldolai because then she'll owe me another favor, and that only makes me happy.
I feel like the more favors she owes you, the scarier she gets, but okay.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was thinking, but we could have the village fall under like our control, like part of our, sprawling estate, but just, out here. And this way it would offer them some protection to a point, being associated with, us, the Mahogany Group.
I don't like that. Let's workshop it.
Okay.
We're
have to
now
work
renaming the Qualock Manor to the Mahogany Manor.
No,
Mahogany.
wait.
That-
I'm okay with it.
You're like, I can get
No.
behind this, actually.
Wait, that might work.
I kind of like this idea. Hold on.
Wait.
Here, do
know,
you
I
want me
didn't
Here
to?
it is.
literally said no.
Do you want me to write up a contract? I'm very good at law.
we could.
The things you learn.
I think we're gonna have to like do some remodeling then.
I'm old,
And
not dumb.
add some mahogany,
old,
like
not dumb.
woodwork throughout, besides the new furniture we just got. So that has a ring to it. Anyways, but yeah, I believe Grella really wanted to. I mean, we could ask her obviously if she would, what she would prefer, but or
Hell, don't lie. It's always an option.
that is true.
You're really pushing that there, bud.
I want her to owe me.
It's about 4 a.m. You could head back into town and talk to whoever you wanted real quick.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. We'll see what Grella wants to do. I mean, we don't want to be complete assholes. I mean, we are taking furniture for ourselves. So.
Well,
You
that's
don't mind
legal.
us, but
Well, if
That's
she's
true.
willing to leave, then I think she's going to be okay with you taking furniture and you get free transport.
Ooh, okay, let's go convince her.
Let's go convince her.
But we'll see. We'll see what she prefers. She may want to leave this shithole. I mean, this village, and end up with better accommodations
There's a
back.
very good chance of that.
Yeah. So they've been stuck here for so long in this, again, less than adequate village, and they may want to go to, shall we say, greener pastures.
This shit.
So, well, we don't want them to leave Gab.
Well, but Haldoli's got a nice yard, so maybe they could squat.
Well, and Greater has one of the higher populations of Quick.
That is true.
I mean,
Listen, if I can just find a
Yeah.
random building to squat in for like a few weeks, I'm sure that this town's small population can.
True, yeah, there's only 47, well, 46, 45, like
Well-
40-some people.
yeah, I mean, if they want to go to Great Urge, I mean,
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
let's go see.
everyone knows me there at least.
That's true. That's true. And Greater could always use more, farmers. Farmers.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with this line of thinking.
Why?
But as
Why?
a baddie, I totally am behind this.
Well, sweet.
Are we
Let's
the
go.
We're not the baddies.
Are we? We're not the baddies, are we?
We are the baddies.
We are not.
No.
the
We're
baddies.
assholes. There's a
There's
difference.
a difference. Yes.
I wouldn't
We're
say
baddies.
we're assholes. A few of us are, but I wouldn't
All right,
call
I'll-
us all assholes.
All right, Evelyn stepping forward. Okay. Good of you to take the hit. We understand.
My point has been proven perfectly.
So, love you too. All right, let's go. Let's go to town and see what Grella has to say. We don't want to keep Seldig waiting.
I will be uncomfortable for Evelyn when he says "love you too."
Evelyn just looks like disgusted. Like, ugh.
I'm loved. I can't show it.
You could do worse.
You could do a lot better though.
Yeah, that's not exactly a high bar.
Everybody likes the bad boy. All right, let's go.
Lazarus
Okay, that
puts his
part
hair
is
back.
true. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Alright, you guys head into town. It's not too far away from your camp. And you see Grella kind of making sure everybody's getting food and threatening people if they refuse to eat because a benefactor didn't tell them to.
Yeah, I can imagine what that's gonna be like for her. Gee.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, they willingly starved themselves for weeks.
Hey, Riffin, do you want to take the lead on this before Lazarus just announces he's dead? Because he's about to.
Yes, Lazarus, hold your tongue for a minute. We don't want to system shock them that they're, look, they were starving themselves for weeks. So they may like go off the deep end and just like start murdering
Okay,
each other.
I'm gonna start a 5-minute timer, and if you don't explain it in that time, I'm going off.
He's just gonna say it.
That's fair.
Great. All right. So,
This is
Grella!
not going to end well.
how are you? How are things going?
I'd be better if these villagers would believe me. They don't believe
don't-
that the benefactor's headless with a stake through his heart.
Oh, here, leave this to me. Hold on. Everybody, gather round, please. We have some information for you. Please. Come on. I'll get up like on the nearest soapbox or whatever is around. I'll be like,
You
We
stand on top of a
understand.
potato box.
there you go. We understand your allegiance to the benefactor, and we're too frightened to do things without being told by him. But I must let you know that what Grella is telling you is the truth. The benefactor is no longer, but she is here to provide for you now. So you can believe her. I am not lying. Look at my face.
Gives him the smolder.
He is not good at this.
What do you mean?
Roll me diplomacy. There's no real check for it, but roll me diplomacy. It's fine.
I need to do
Oh,
it quick.
If this
Let's see how
doesn't
well you
work,
do
I
it.
do have a plan.
Would
We are
this,
officially down to 3:45.
would this face lie to you? Come on. See?
Yeah, you know what? They believe you. Some start mumbling about you being the real new benefactor.
Oh God, don't put her.
No,
in
he's still
that.
living.
My people,
He's
gather
still
around.
like half alive.
My
Oh,
people.
God.
You really just reinforced it.
That's not how this is going to go.
So, now
Oh,
that
fuck.
you understand what has happened here, I need to speak with Grella for a moment before I speak with you again. So please, relax, enjoy your food, and I will be back momentarily to regale you some more. Be right back. Grella, come here.
I hate
We need
him
to
so
talk.
much.
Yeah.
Cruella walks off to the side with you.
So, Grella, we were wondering, we as in me and Lazarus, um, what I know you mentioned downstairs that you wanted the to take care of the village, but would you be adverse to leaving the village behind, bring everybody back to Great Urge with us for what we consider to be a better proposition for you?
Um, roll me that diplomacy check.
Oh, I'm what you calling that?
Oh no! Wait,
Jeez.
turning it early.
What? Oh yeah. Why not?
Worth it.
Worth it. That's better.
Just looks at you and says, fuck no.
All right, now she looks at you
Absolutely
and says,
fucking not.
Sure. I mean, I was thinking of going to Mekatar and studying magic and maybe medicine."
Oh, you can study both of those in Great Urge as well. Now, granted, they don't have as big a magic or medicine.
Well, I've read about the Mekatarian University, and it just sounds like heaven.
Oh, well, you know what? If you want to go to Mekatar and do that, that's perfectly fine. We can find transport for the villagers back to Great Urge itself, and then they will be taken care of there.
I wouldn't be opposed. It
Oh,
allows me to start my own life.
all right then. Sounds like a plan. We are in agreement. So, one moment. All right, my people. I want to let you know that Mistress Grella will be going to the city of Mekatar, but she has charged you to go to Great Urge, for Great Urge is in need of your talents. So we, my companions and I, will arrange transport for you back to Great Urge safely so that you may start a new life. We know you'll enjoy it. We have a cool
Some
house.
of them are sitting there like, good riddance, blah, blah, blah. Some of them are like, oh, kind of actually sad to see her go. She won over some of the population, but not quite all of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do you
Oh,
think people
what
actually
say
find him
you?
endearing, or do you think they just pity him?
I think it's a bit of both.
Pity who?
Dorithian, still talking shit behind his back.
I'm gonna roll an insight check.
I wouldn't even have you roll
Ins-
sense motive. I mean, you can just see Evelyn standing there with her arms crossed, like, get this over with.
I'm gonna say, what's your passive perception? You probably heard her.
You
Yeah,
look,
right.
It's not like she's being quiet.
you look over at her and you can see her eyes roll.
And when I do that, I look back at her. I'll give her the old, the eyebrows. See,
The smolder. Hit her with the smolder.
hit her with the small. I'm smoldering her.
Smolders
So
you so hard that the brim of his hat starts smoking.
smolder. So
Smolder.
smolder. So what say you, people of this disgusting village?
Oh my God! Stop insulting their village.
But it is.
You
Well,
hear
yeah, but
You have 5 minutes
cheers
up.
of,
What are you doing?
Cheers of excitement and agreement.
See?
Oh, I was playing tic-tac-toe.
You just see like
Don't beat me
80
twice.
games of tic-tac-toe play behind you.
Is
Yeah,
that where the
he's-
gunshots were? Bam!
You see a
Bam!
ghost hand leaning out of his bag, and that goes.
He's won like 3/4 of the game somehow. And it's just tic-tac-toe.
How did you ever lose?
Hey, he has
What?
a higher intelligence modifier than me.
Oh, well.
Intelligence
Kept doing the different
He's dead.
corner move.
modifier?
You're also dead.
That's easy to do.
No, I'm undead, dumbass.
Yeah,
It's a
in order to
different-
be
Die
undead,
first.
you have to be dead.
No.
Yes.
Do you not know how a vampire works?
I think I do, for the most part. But you can't be undead if you're alive. You have to be dead first to become undead.
No, you're like in
Otherwise,
between
you're
the
only
living and the. You're between the living and dead. That's the whole point.
Yeah, but you still die at some point.
You know what?
You just learned to
Lazarus,
count.
remember, she's still learning to cook. Her opinions are moot right now.
Wow.
A little wishy-washy.
That's right.
Yeah, until you have your own Kiss the Chef apron, you're not a real cook.
True. Anyway.
You can borrow mine, but
Then why don't you cook?
Well, because his
'Cause I
has
don't
the
wanna.
acid staff apron, so.
He's a rank above, so he has the bandana version.
yeah.
Oh my god. Hate you both.
Both Rithian and Curl fucking Lazarus pull out bandanas of kissing his death. Fucking horrible, guys. Why do you guys do this to me?
What do you do to
enjoy
yourself,
it,
God?
shut up.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Strike me down if I offend you. Ow.
Rolls 20 d20s.
I might live.
You have
Mental
one
damage.
left.
I might live.
Might.
20d20,
So-
what's the maximum there? Let's see.
Well, the minimum's 20.
400, right?
True.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry. Yes, it would be.
So even
Well,
rolling
median's
average
200.
across the board, you're gonna take 200 points
Yeah,
of
he
damage.
just needs to roll a quarter.
Oh, you might just go unconscious.
That's
if you're
still
lucky.
100 hit points. That's still a lot.
Still a whole lot. But
I mean, I
Very
barely
well.
survived taking
So,
100 hit points of damage.
I'll tell you what, people. I was like, we will send transportation for you as quickly as we can, but until then, you are to make sure you eat and take care of yourselves and get ready to move out at a moment's notice once the transport gets here, which should take more than a few days after we leave.
You start to hear some chattering of, wait, they're not taking us? What are we going to do if we're attacked on the road? And just constant chitter-chatter of worry.
Okay. Are we going back home by the way, or we're continuing on, right? Because Seldig wants us to head.
Seldig says we're heading south.
We are heading south. So yes, but trust me, you will be fine. You have been fine this entire time, waiting for the benefactor to return. You shall be okay. But again, you will have transport within a few days, so I would worry not.
Many of them begin to beg you to stay until the transport's there.
Are any of them touching me?
No.
Or just him? Okay, good. I don't care then.
I will walk through the crowd and I will calm them as best I can. Oh, fear not. It is fine. You will be good.
They do not seem to be believing you.
Oh my god, you are awful at this.
As there have been quite a few deaths since the benefactor went missing.
Well, so they probably like
You hear
starved to
people cry about their babies being snatched by fae folk or other roaming undead.
Oh my god, can I just send a letter to Haldolai to send some fucking people? Jesus Christ, I hate
Oh, don't-
pussies.
Don't we have those? I guess we could stay a couple days as long as Seldig doesn't mind.
Or alternatively,
Or alternatively,
you can try to prep the village or the villagers for
Nah.
independent protection by taking 1 day instead of 2 days.
That sounds
could
like
do
a
that.
good idea.
that's a plan. What do you
Does
mean?
anybody have warfare lore?
No.
Richelieu does.
You know who did?
Does he really?
Gergthil.
Yep.
Garfield did too, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
There's another option. It'll just be crafting.
Oh,
Oh.
what
Well,
Yeah,
the
can't
fuck?
help with that.
There-
Or
Why'd you
an
say it
other
like that?
a other applicable skill that you could argue.
Deception.
Yeah, I don't
could
think you're gonna deceive much.
Oh, I say so they could bullshit their way out of situations.
Can't bullshit an undead or a fae. They're the kings of bullshit.
Oh, damn.
Is it true? So in this, I never actually asked about it in this system. In this system, is it the whole like they can't lie, but they're really good at like working around telling the truth?
You know, I don't know. I haven't looked into running fae anything in this.
Just curious.
Haven't a clue, but I do know there's still trickstery in this, as they always are.
Yeah. So that's always like a theme in like face stuff.
Yeah, pretty
So,
much.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know
Or not.
for sure if they can't lie or what goes on with this system.
Well, Azaria, it looks like you're going to have to try and teach them to fend for themselves with your wonderful crafting ability.
Am I just teaching them how to make weapons? Is what's happening?
With crafting, you're essentially shoring up their buildings so that they can actually hide in them without them being broken through.
Oh, there you go.
Warfare lore, you would have trained them as a untrained militia, which could have warded off a zombie or 3.
Whole town can't ward off more than 3 zombies. Tragic.
Pretty much no. Because they'd get picked off, groups of 5 maybe. Get picked off from there. Think about how hard those zombies hit at level 1. And they
True.
just got villager stats.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I
Alright,
guess I
so
shall
do you guys
reinforce the town.
well, do you want to spend the upcoming day, sleeping and then do that? And
Yeah.
now-
Oh, yeah, we haven't
Probably a
really
good call.
slept yet, have we?
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're at 4 a.m., probably about 5 a.m., so the sun's starting to peak.
Oh, yeah. Probably a good call.
And you guys
Alright.
kind of hustle back to your camp with Seldeg.
Yeah,
You guys
so-
are nice and shaded, but with the trees, there's no real open spots.
Yeah, we couldn't leave your beautiful campsite without using it for a day, so... You want to tell ghost stories?
We are ghost stories.
We
He points to
literally
Zerial.
have a ghost.
What?
There's a ghost right there. Do you have any stories, Ghost? That goes on for about a half hour.
and then...
And then he finishes it with, and that's why I hate hags.
We're all just
Damn.
sitting there so enraptured by him, all of a sudden the sun comes up and the vampires start burning a little bit.
The vampires go,
Poof!
I
So,
respond to his, and that's
Hey, where'd
why
Lazarus
I hate
go?
hags, with, yeah, you know what? I would do after that.
I think it's like the second or third time he's told you this story. I think he's told you twice in character.
I don't remember why he hates them.
I think somebody cuts him off about every time when he gets to the actual point,
That sounds
which is
about right.
hilarious to me.
Oh, that's funny.
Funny enough, it's something Lazarus would do intentionally, but I don't think it was actually me.
I don't know who it usually is, but it's almost consistent. He's tried twice, and it's just like, oh, so you just hate hags. Okay, gotcha. All right.
That's pretty accurate for our party, though.
So you
True.
guys take your, what are you going to need, 6 hours of sleep? Because you guys have Seldeg standing guard.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he's got to do something on this trip. Man.
Yeah.
True,
I
fucking
forget
lazy
that
fuck.
motherfucker doesn't have to sleep.
All right. Before you guys get your long rest, feel free to press the button, of course.
You know what? No, I don't want it.
Fair enough. You hear, it'd be a Rithian probably. You hear Seldeg outside your tent. There's somebody here to see you.
Oh, all right. I just walk outside. I just got,
You see that mute younger boy from earlier
oh,
who said that he lost his you were told he lost his voice to Faye.
hold on 1 second. I wasn't expecting you. I'm gonna go back in my tent. I'm gonna get dressed. Then I'll come back out.
What the fuck? You went out there
No.
not dressed?
Okay.
I didn't know who it was. I wasn't expecting to see some little kid. It was like, oh no, I was hoping it was, Grella, but
What the fuck?
so
What the
That's
fuck
all right.
is wrong with you?
Yeah,
I
there's
go in.
preferences, I guess.
I put my hat on, then I come out. All right.
Just your hat?
It's getting dressed, clothing, right?
Do you at least put pants on?
We're gonna imagine
Oh.
he has like a loin of some kind on.
Of
With
course.
some loin
Loincloth.
coverage.
Boy, I got at least a little
His
tap.
ass cheeks are out, but he's got his
Jeez.
junk
That's
over.
why I backed back into the tent and didn't turn around. Jeez. All right.
What the fuck?
So, young man, what can I do for you?
Hello, I'm sorry I couldn't speak to you earlier. It was the old benefactor who actually told me I couldn't speak.
Really? Boy, that guy was
I
quite the mean guy.
Annoyed him once, and that's one of the many lessons you learn as a child here.
That's an appropriate way to handle
Well, I have to
children.
say, I'm more glad now
Beat
that
them
he's
and
gone.
kill them?
No,
Oh.
permanently, make it so that they can never speak to you.
Be heard, or be seen, not heard.
Mhm.
I get it. Children and women. I mean, sorry. Yes, what can I do for
What
you,
the
young man?
fuck?
What is your problem?
You're in your
Hey, you
tent,
guys are
don't hear
asleep.
me.
It's like a sixth
Erythian
sense.
rolled really well. I'll give him the hero point. Not because of the sexism, I just want to say
It's the sexism.
it's not part of this.
It's the sexism.
He rolled a 19. Or no, I guess Lazarus rolled the 19 to change the law.
That's okay. I was missing one, so I'm
Yeah.
good now.
You were down one. Lazarus
That's
already
right.
has 2.
Exactly, that prick. Okay.
Hey, just roll like shit like I did.
True.
You take the bad luck of the session, Wait,
Yeah.
2.
So yes,
All right.
well, you don't have to worry about the benefactor anymore, for he is gone. So, but I'm glad to see that your voice is back. But again, what can I do for you?
I heard you were asking about that visitor, the hulking woman.
Oh, why, yes, we were actually. What can
I was too scared to tell you earlier as per the benefactor. I did see her leaving the estate. I was out foraging for mushrooms. I was getting a secret snack.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't hear that. But was she alone when she was traveling?
Yes, she was heading south, through the fields and into the forest. I saw her leave, though she was trying to keep to the shadows and stay hidden.
Interesting.
And one time, a trader once told me that there's a sort of village several days in that direction. A big market town and an old church. I think you might find her there.
Wow, that is very astute of you. Good of you to stay out of her sight because bad things may have happened. But good for you,
Make
young
it-
man.
Either of those 2 checks to see if you can figure out where he's talking about.
Holy shit.
What the fuck is
Mercantile.
Mercantile?
It's
Mercantile, merchants.
yeah, like merchants. And
Oh, I
stuff like
see.
that. So society. Let's see. Probably not. Well, I am not quite sure what is in that direction between here and the capital city of capital city. I think McIntyre is the capital city.
I
Anyway,
believe so. Where's
the
actually
capital.
get map?
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's capital.
okay. But I'm sure we could find somebody who maybe even my tall, ugly companion over there might know
Oh,
what
cool.
be between here and there. I wonder if it's is it before the river or after the river that this town lays?
Well, considering it's a couple days, I imagine it's across the Axoneer River.
Interesting. Okay, well, that has been very helpful.
Hmm.
And I will. One moment. I will go back in my tent and I will pull out I will come back out with a gold piece, and I will hand it to him as a reward for the information you have given me. It has been most
Wow,
helpful.
this is really pretty. What is it?
Oh God.
It's something that you can
You
just
use
hold
it.
on to it and don't show anybody, except your mom. Of course, if you show your mom, she might take it from you. So you might want to hide it and keep it to yourself until you figure out what you can do with that thing. You'll be surprised. Don't show anybody.
Okay.
All right.
Kid just shrugs. I.
He
You know
puts it
what?
in his pocket and it falls through, and he's like, "Oh." And then he puts it in his shoe and it falls through. Oh.
Oh my god.
You're killing me, kid. Hold on. Let's see. Do I have anything I can give this little bastard?
Do I gotta like come out there and repair his shirt? Like what's happening right now?
You know
He
what?
doesn't have pockets, man.
You know
His
what?
shoes are torn to ribbons. It's fine.
There is a friend of mine here that I believe she could repair your pockets in your pants if you are willing to hang out and wait for her to get up. For she is kind of a late sleeper, but it might be worth your while. She could
Sure, and then I
repair-
can repeat my story to them and see if they know where I'm talking about.
That's a good idea. You know what? Go stand over by sit over by the fire there. I will be right out, and we will hang out together.
And it's been about 3, 4, or 5 hours, we'll say.
All right?
We're getting around about wake up time, which would be 1:30 p.m. ish.
AM.
You guys went to bed at about 5 a.m. 6 hours from 5 a.m. would be about 1.
Oh well, I couldn't leave the tent because sunlight.
Well, while you're in the trees, you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a leak.
Because right now you guys are a little ways away in like a canopied area.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Stretch. I take like 2 steps outside and I look at the fire and I see a Rithian and a child sitting there and I just go, "Oh no, I hope that's not his."
And you hear him say, "That's why you never trust girls."
Okay, Mr. Arithian, you're really smart.
I am.
You've been brainwashed.
Oh
He
my
is the
god, they're
incel revolution.
multiplying.
You
The
don't even
shit-
have to roll diplomacy because you got such a high base.
The shit I've been telling this kid is gonna get him through life, man.
It's gonna probably
Yeah.
get him killed.
That's probably
So-
more like it.
Everybody
mean-
kind of wakes up and you come out and he tells you the story again about the. Welcome, Kyle, by the way.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh, he's here.
I
Fun
forgot
story.
you were here.
and that's where we will end the set.
Yep, sounds great. All right, well that was fun, everybody. I guess
Wow.
I'll see you next Sunday. Or
Those
next
who were
Friday.
here, enjoy your
good
1,000
session,
gold
good
each.
session. Yeah, I was here the whole time.
He repeats the story about how he saw her heading south. A trader once told him about a village several days away that's a huge market town in an old church. And feel free to make me the society or mercantile lore check if you have mercantile lore.
Nobody's got mercantile lore.
I thought you actually might.
Fuck it, I'll roll
Yeah,
society.
no,
I have
I would-
plus
you
0
would
to
think-
this, but I will roll it.
You would think
I'd
with
roll
my
it.
background,
It's-
but no.
It's not a easy check if you don't have a bonus, but it's
Nope.
possible with a nat 20.
I mean, I might as well too.
I haven't lived here for very long. Okay.
Oh, Azaria was so close. Zerial!
Mario!
mighty.
Yeah.
Okay, he
Oh!
succeeded.
Funny.
Lazarus is
All
like,
right.
I know right
Oh,
where it is.
Evelyn and Lazarus, you're pretty sure he's just talking about Mekatar. There's no other place there. And Zerial, you're pretty sure that there's a place called the Hollow Flesh Market,
Don't like.
a
I don't
bustling
like
trade
that name.
post across the Axonier River.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place.
I think I visited that place like 500 years ago.
Oh, good, because you might have. Thousands of years ago, followers of Osiris built this massive edifice designed to resemble their god's body reclining on the landscape. The project was not only too ambitious, to ever reach conclusion, but it also ran afoul of local leaders who didn't want the Osiris worshippers to have such a strong presence. The site was abandoned and deemed heretical during the early days of Geb's undead rule, as it was intended to serve as the physical receptacle of a god of life. But Gebites are practical. They repurposed it as the Hollow Flesh Market, a trading post that became a fixture of commerce in southern Geb.
Interesting.
Yeah, wait till you get there. The description I get to give you is great.
No,
Oh,
God.
boy.
Can't
But
wait.
Azaria, if you wouldn't mind, this young man has provided us some very good intel, and he needs a little mending done of his pockets in his pants. Would you mind sewing them? I know
Do you
you
notice,
are.
like, every piece of his clothing is, like, tearing apart at the edges?
He needs a little bit of help.
Kid needs a parent who cares.
I think it's... Well... No, that's fair.
I know.
Joke's on you guys, she doesn't have parents. He's adopted. Quite
Oh,
literally.
even better.
Yeah, he needs a parent who cares.
Well, parent who ain't broke.
Yeah, hold on.
Parent
I'm
that's
gonna
alive.
go inside. Are we all sharing like just one big tent?
No, we
God,
each have
no.
individual, I think.
He set you up each individual tents because he came prepared.
Yeah, what a
Okay,
guy.
so he
In the
has
book, he,
tents
but
for
I knew
us.
none of you guys would be prepared, so I just said he will be prepared.
What a ghoul master he
Okay,
is.
so he's got
I mean,
tents
yeah.
for us.
Gotta help you some way, you know?
Okay,
It's true.
so I'm gonna go inside my tent and take out the tent I have in my bag and say, "Come here, kid," and I'm gonna use the tent to repair his clothing best possible.
Alright, well, just roll me crafting, and I think with you could basically make him a whole new set of clothes and repair his shoes. Wouldn't take you longer than 40, 50 minutes, because it's just clothes, base clothes, out of
Yeah.
canvas.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
good.
jeez.
It
I
takes you
make him a
40.
whole new set.
It takes you about an hour, you know. You guys got time to spend right now. Kind of tack it all together, and yeah, you know, you did pretty good. He looks really happy. His one gold piece he was given, you gave him like a nice little hidden pocket on the inside of his shirt. Nice and padded, so it doesn't show any signs of the coin itself.
And as Azaria is doing that, Lazarus and I are, we're all talking with him and this and that. And we teach him the, how should I put this? The time-honored tradition of the term wood. But we don't
Oh my god.
but we don't tell him what it is. We just implant it in his
There's
lexicon.
all types of wood: mahogany,
Exactly.
morning,
Exactly. We
What
teach him,
the fuck?
Christ.
but I'm talking the WOULD wood. So as you get older, you'll understand what it means.
He sees Ivira. Wood.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
No.
God,
Not that.
why?
Yes, you learn quick.
I want to ride it into battle. It's so
That's-
cool. It's a dragon.
That's why we call her
Close enough.
Mama.
That's why we call her Mama.
Mama.
Rithian, please watch
Don't
yourself.
ever say that
Oh.
again.
You
Oh,
said it?
shit,
What are you
dude.
talking about?
Yeah, I get to say it.
Oh, I see. You're exclusive. Gotcha.
I'm
Yeah.
going to
This
kill
is
you
horrible.
You know you love me.
both. Definitely killing you both.
That is the only appropriate answer here.
Oh shit, dude.
You notice how I never said wood to you? Anyways.
All right.
Ask me if I care.
Yeah, honestly, don't really care.
Ye doth protest too much. Anyways, so just remember the term, And at some point in your life, you'll understand, and you'll think back to this moment and reminisce fondly about meeting us and what you learned.
I don't think I'll ever forget about this moment.
I don't think any of us
Like-
will.
Again, you'll understand even more at some point. Don't worry. You'll get it. If he lives long enough. But yes.
Damn.
Yep.
He better. Look at how much work I put into that fit.
True. Hopefully he doesn't get his ass beat because he's got the nicest clothes in the village now.
He's just gonna rub a lot of mud on him. He'll be fine.
That's true.
I'm more worried about the fact that he's got basically brand new shoes.
Yeah, but no one else in the village could fit in them, so it wouldn't be worth it for them to, waylay him.
That's fair, I guess.
But so since we're done with all that, why don't we go back to town so you can teach them how to shore up their hovels?
I would obviously present the kid with his new clothes and shoes before we left. Be like, here you go, kid. Just rub a lot of dirt on them so that they don't look new, so that people don't try and take them.
He begins rolling in the dirt.
And remember, what she did...
Is this dirty enough?
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna die
I
so
believe
young.
so, yes.
Remember, what she did is it's called tailoring, which is what people do when they make clothing. And it's usually done the best by girls.
What the
So,
fuck?
Just saying,
I wanted to grow up to be a tailor,
See,
but
you
if
can.
it's only for girls...
It's not only for girls, but if you want to
Oh.
learn from the best, you want to find a girl tailor because it's something they do very well.
I really hope I can find one in Great Urge.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
I'm
A bunch of
absolutely
flesh stitchers.
flabbergasted.
Sorry, I'm saying you did a
This
great
is a
job.
compliment. I'm flabbergasted. Who are you and what have you done with Erythian? This
Don't
is too
worry, he'll say
genuine.
something backhanded in a minute or two. Just wait.
Why would he say that?
What? Are you a tailor, Lazarus?
No, I was talking
Oh.
about her.
Oh, her. Well,
Yeah.
it's Evelyn. So, but anyway,
And she is the cattiest of the group.
true.
Well, back in my day,
Shut up, you're like
Tailoring
9
was,
years old.
I want
tailoring was a more masculine profession, actually.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Wow,
Things have
that
changed.
was actually something halfway
I'm very
decent
old.
to say.
Yeah, they used to be kept as slaves. Crazy how the times have changed.
That's true.
And so he runs off back to Thornhearth. And we'll just kind of advance to evening. You guys kind of have your blood bags. It's 6:30.
Does Zarya need to make crafting checks for the village, or is it just assumed?
Yep,
that-
so this is a
oh.
downtime, so it'll be 8 hours, and then she can...
Okay, cool.
So that'll be... I think it might... Yeah, it's a downtime, so it'll be 8 hours.
Oh, I missed my dice tray.
Oh,
I missed
you rolled
my
a
dice
5,
tray.
man. You rolled a 5, man.
I know, I missed my dice tray.
Floor rolls count.
It's not a floor roll.
Oh, even
Throw it
worse.
into your food.
Damn. It's stuck between a dice tray and her keyboard. Might want to hero point that.
I only have one.
I did too.
Don't be a
There's another one
coward.
coming up in about 40 minutes.
Come on,
Or we
you
can
gotta.
spend another day here. You guys can try to figure out an applicable skill.
Well, I guess as long as Seldig doesn't mind us taking an extra day, I guess Zarya was better today at sewing than she was at crafting buildings, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And she got locked in on one.
That's true.
You build an entire building all by yourself, and then we can come talk.
Well, you don't.
I
build it
did.
by- It's what?
They
You
do make
just-
that crafting check, fucker.
Alright. I can't even make it. I'm not even trained in it. I'm untrained, so.
Well, it doesn't
I
say
have-
you have to be trained in said skill.
Oh.
Yeah, Lazarus picks up a hammer and uses
But
the claw.
you might need like a nat 20 knowing your intelligence.
What about survival? Like.
I guess, you could set up like traps around the village.
That's kind of what
try
I was
and
thinking,
catch-
yeah.
Yeah, like kind of trip up and catch any zombies, like a tripwire into a hole. Just a hole.
That makes sense.
You haven't seen any
Giant
proof
hole.
of there actually being Fae around yet.
All right, boys, start digging.
We're gonna make punji sticks.
Yeah, just roll me survival. The DC stays the same.
Well, I might succeed then. I have a plus 13.
Could happen. Oh yes.
Jesus. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
You feel like you set up enough traps to keep them safe for the next day until they get there, and you remind at least 5 people to wait out at the gate area to show them where you set your traps
Yeah, that would
before
go
you
bad.
kill random people from Great Urge.
That are here to help.
Now, if Heldolai comes here herself, do not tell her about this one specifically.
I'll be right back.
And you do tell them to grab out as much mahogany as they can out of the benefactor's manor, right? Estate?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna swap out your tables and stuff. Because I think your guys' table is about as long as his table.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, your table's pretty big. Alright. That's all taken care of. We will move forward 8 hours. And you guys can continue on a couple days travel because you kind of have to get to a fordable area in the river.
That's it?
What? Oh, Kyle's talking to Maddie.
Lame.
No, I was
How's
talking
your
straight
wife?
to you.
Well, what were you
Oh.
saying?
I was asking you how many calories was in this dinner.
Oh,
Um,
probably. Considering your reaction,
11,
So I can
20.
add it to my calorie tracker.
760.
I'm gonna
It's
say
actually
11.
only 300.
Oh, what the fuck?
You're
What are
wrong.
you eating?
She made like a,
Fucking
I
broccoli.
don't know, a big
Broccoli.
taco bowl thing with lettuce. And when there's lots of lettuce, there's not a lot of calories.
Yeah, lettuce is a good packer.
Yeah, it's like 90% water.
Cheeseburger bowl, my bad.
Oh, cheeseburger bowl. That sounds good.
Mm.
Tell her to
If you
send me the
lean
recipe.
meat, it's not that many calories.
I can't
Send
believe
her-
you would
send me
eat
that recipe.
animals.
Oh, animals taste the best.
They do.
God, imagine that being vegan. Disgusting people.
Yeah,
Just
those damn
kidding.
Vegans. Oh,
I'm not kidding.
Damn.
all right. So you guys happen upon the Hollow Flesh Market in the Southern Heartland, which is right here. After 2 to 3 days travel, so feel free to take a long rest if you haven't. Where's my descriptor? Oh, fuck. Alright. Big paragraph.
How
As
big
you
is
guys-
it?
It's massive. Like, it looks like it is a body. Just without the skin and muscles. You see bone and bits of, like, mottled flesh in the
Ugh.
shape of a large humanoid sitting atop this along this mountainous trail. Yeah, it's gross.
That's the creepiest city I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's gross. Like they tried to make an actual human-shaped city.
I don't know if to be
After the
impressed
god
by
of
the
Cyrus.
architect or...
Repulsed.
Both, all of the above.
Jeez.
Alright, so broken stone pillars, some leaning precariously against the weathered walls, stand guard over a marketplace with a cavernous structure resembling an open chest cavity. Ramshackle stalls shaded by tarps and scrap quilts offer a odd variety of goods: jewelry of polished bone, scrap metal, fresh lake clams, and stained funeral clothing are on display as enthusiastic merchants hawk their wares. A sallow man swaddled... Oh, sorry. Lost my spot for a second there. Swaddled in dark robes, beckons passerby to view her selection of unusual ingredients. Dark stitches run along her hands and her face, as though she were sewn together from disparate pieces, and she reeks of embalming herbs. frog eyes, maiden's finger bones, saltpeter, she croaks in a gravelly voice. Fresh dug earthworms, the best quality and lowest prices you'll get from here to Mekatar. Seldeg turns to you guys and smiles and says, that's Thulga. She is a good contact to start asking around about Iron Tavia. Let me know if she tries to sell you weapons or armor. She's owed some extreme consequences if she peddles so much as a dagger.
Really?
And he turns away from you and begins to walk towards some of the other market stalls.
The fact that he knows her is weird. Jeez.
He knows everybody.
I guess so.
It is his business.
He's like a Highlander.
There can be only one.
Could be only one me. Wow.
All right.
I am creeped out. You know, we've seen some things, but this place is a little above those things. So, I guess.
Where's the level of this place? I'd say it's probably like level 12. There's no actual number that I can find, but I'd say level 12 market kind of thing. It has... I'm trying to remember the... I think the podcast, they said it was level 11 and there was a decent chance to find rare items here. It was like a 25% chance to find rare.
Ooh.
Damn.
Wow. If I only had money.
Yeah. But it is one of the bigger markets in all of Geb.
Wow. That's wild.
That is,
Mhm.
yeah.
Well, so who's gonna talk to the scary lady?
Oh, here's an
Who's
image of
gonna
her.
talk to the scary lady?
Not that scary.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Never mind.
Oh, that explains a lot. Okay.
Well, Orithian, why don't you do your whole thing?
Yeah, you could have this one, buddy.
Yeah,
Walks
that's
up to her,
fine.
get back to the kitchen.
I would not. So, all right.
Not this one. This one's scary.
Not this one. Anyway, yeah, we'll walk up. Good day, ma'am. How are you?
Smooth.
Not bad. What'll you be buying?
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, there it is.
Before-
Common items up to 10th level are available.
Oh, wow.
It's a good place for you to see any interesting, uncommon, or rare items, so a 25% chance.
Crazy.
Because it says the items you'd want your players to have access to, and I'm like, well, that's up to them what they want access to.
Yeah. Huh. But yes, we're just got to town and we are looking for somebody, and we're wondering if somebody of your streetwise nature could help us.
Yeah. What do you need to know, and how much we paying? Are you gonna buy something for my time?
Oh, we'll absolutely buy something. That lovely lady over there, standing next to the dragon, will be sure to buy something. I would almost guarantee it.
Is he
Her
looking at
items
me?
range from magical ingredients, alchemical reagents, such as mundane crystals and herbs, to the truly rare and sometimes disgusting.
Didn't
Please, just your place, Evelyn.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
She's the spellcaster.
I do like myself some arcane components?
See? I know what
But
I'm doing.
didn't our
Oh.
friend tell us to tell him if he tried to sell us anything?
No,
Any
weapons.
weapon.
Oh,
Only
weapons.
weapons.
I see.
Yeah, only weapons.
Weapons or armor.
Misunderstood.
But yes, we are looking for a rather large, odd-looking woman that may have come to town within the last few days.
I don't believe I've seen anything of the sort.
Hmm.
You said she has magical stuff, right?
Yes, magical ingredients, alchemical reagents.
No runes or anything? Tragic.
Not her, no.
Magical thing.
So you haven't seen any women come to town tall, gangly at all.
Ugly
Well,
as
there are
sin.
quite a few odd lookers here.
Oh, you would know this one. She is even odder than odd lookers.
She looks like an otter.
Yes.
I
A
mean,
tall, fat, ugly otter.
I don't believe I've seen an otter.
Hmm.
They're adorable.
Maybe start with the name. Might be because we don't know what. Remember what the. Don't you remember what the guy said? The dead one? He
What
doesn't
she-
know what he became?
Hey,
We don't know exactly if she looks the same as she used to.
this is true. So, I'm assuming you see strangers come through every day. Is there anybody that you happen to see that really threw you off? That they seemed even less out of place than most?
Well, more often than less, you find this outbreak of thoughtlessness that's new around here. I haven't seen anybody new, but odd, yes. Plenty of people that are odd, yes. There's a lack of memory, if you would say.
If we were to purchase a few things, is it possible
fuck.
your recall would improve a bit?
Oh no, I'm talking about the people who come to my stall. They will completely forget what they're doing in the city, in the market. They've become more forgetful, unable to remember their associates or their tasks, even. Or even where they are. They don't understand that this is the hollow flesh market.
Excuse my ignorance, but what exactly does that mean? If you shop here, you forget why you're here?
I don't know what's going on. I've never seen such a instance of it, but it's popping up more and more.
Oh, so it's an actual oddity in town itself.
Yes.
Oh, and have you forgot things?
No,
Or
but I'm usually around my stall.
so it's just people wandering through the market that this happens to?
Well, I don't know exactly where they're headed. You might have to talk to Apabaug or Lewin. Apbaug is a wandering druid and Lewin is a scavenger. They know a bit more about the town itself and the wanderers.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I will allow my associate to browse your goods, and we will go seek these folks out. Are they just throughout the market, or do they hang out in a specific area?
Well, I believe Apbaug is over that way. He's selling his apples. And Lewin, he tends to be around the mana wastes, but he has a semi-permanent residence here in the Hollow Flesh Market to sell odd trinkets he's recovered up north.
hey,
Mana
weird
wastes
question.
are mana wastes are up the bar right here.
Hmm.
Or no, wait, that's way up here. I lied. That's in between the two towns.
Yeah, Mana Waste is like Alkenstar and shit, right? Like
Yeah, that's between where Geb and Nex fought, I think. That's what caused the whole. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely be interested if she's got any uncommon or rare arcane spell scrolls.
She doesn't really have much for spell scrolls, mostly ingredients and alchemical
ingredients towards
reagents.
things like that. Unfortunately.
But once you guys kind of got her talking, she got really into it.
Mm.
You can tell she kind of actually cares about this area and what's going on.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
Seems too.
Let's see, is there any magical things that I do? Like,
I have been hearing a lot about oddities down on the lower levels towards the vine steps, but that's as far as I know. I haven't heard much other than slight rumors, but Appabaug and what's his name? Fucking Lewin. Dirty
Fucking Lewin.
scoundrel.
Mm.
They tend to know a bit more about the Undercity.
Do you happen to know a knight of Geb named Seldig?
Yes, is he here?
Yeah, he said
how-
you should give us some weapons and armor or something.
I don't sell weapons or armor. That's not my business.
Can I
How
insight?
foolish do you think I am? I've already heard the spy master's here, and you arrived with him.
I mean, we
That's what I
literally
asked.
did just split up no more than 25 feet from the stalls.
And-
Oh, that's why I asked to see if she
News
would
travels
admit it.
fast, huh?
Yeah,
And-
Evelyn doesn't even like
Sight-
look up. She's just like actually browsing all of the alchemical and the magical stuff.
No matter how you see it, she is not willing to sell you weapons or armor, no matter what. She seems
Fucking bitch.
afraid. But Lewin might be at his stall around the corner if he's in town today. Outbog, he could be anywhere. He tends to wander when selling.
Interesting. Well, thank you very much. And you know what? We might stop back on our way out of town to browse your goods a little closer, but right now we really need to find this person that we are needing to talk to, shall I say.
Yeah, I need to set up a shopping list.
Yeah.
I gotta start marking what I need down.
But
I need some flaming runes. Do you know anyone who sells them?
Yes, right around... well, I can't quite say. Check the shoulder cavity. They tend to have more of the crafter's likings.
Makes sense.
Anybody you know that sells spell scrolls?
The other shoulder, the left shoulder.
Perfect.
The other shoulder.
Is it the
Kind of
cold
like this area.
shoulder?
It makes me happy. They're both cold nowadays. Well, I guess the right shoulder would be the warm shoulder, as they have crafting, so... Left shoulder is the cold shoulder.
See?
Aha.
That was the trick question, and you answered right.
I guess I've never thought about it that hard.
the left is always cold. But yes,
Yeah, I'm a righty.
true. But again, thank you for the information. Have a fine day.
You too.
Thank you. Well,
Start
You do
yelling
an
her.
Old
Barking.
witch's voice pretty well.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
right?
so which shoulder do we want to go to, or who do we want to find?
Well, runes are what, on the right, and then... Or are they on the left?
Well, I would like to see what kind of scrolls they have, because
Well, you guys can always split. You guys
Well-
know that there's no real danger in the main markets.
That's true. That's
Well,
true.
the
I
reason
am so down to split the party.
the reason I was going to suggest going for scrolls first is because if I don't find any scrolls, I will end up buying a rune, so I'm going to need...
I see.
That sucks.
Just kill an hour and just follow me to the scroll shops.
How
Maybe
do I
you'll
kill
find
an
something.
hour?
It's not literally...
Well-
oh my God.
While you guys walk around, you can make me a diplomacy check to try and gather information on Opbaug's whereabouts.
Ow, ow.
You
Hot
technically have the higher bonus, Erythian.
Well, anybody can make it. That's the nice
Oh,
part of it.
anybody. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a gather information check.
Fair
It
enough.
won't let us
Oh,
do it 'cause we
yeah,
don't
we
have a
don't have
token.
actors on the screen.
Oh, how did Kyle do it?
It's fine, I'll just roll it.
Oh,
for
he
the,
just rolled
I
off.
just
Yeah.
manually did it.
Zerial actually passed. Lazarus passes.
Okay.
Let's see.
You guys get the idea that he's
Nope.
on the bridge to the left shoulder. Evelyn failed.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, since everybody's joining in, I guess I will.
I apparently am not allowed to roll diplomacy.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
like
you're just gonna have to roll it from your character sheet.
Son of a gun.
But he's on the bridge, but like right before the left shoulder,
Dippy Low Missy.
where he's been
That'll
hawking.
do her, boys. That'll do her.
Wow, nice.
Erythian doesn't know. The two
I don't
guys
know.
with the highest bonuses just have
I
no
have-
clue. The other three are
I have
like,
no idea.
cities? I know cities.
It's over here. Duh.
Oh my god, you can
can run in
Oh,
most games.
It's Power Wash Simulator. I didn't know you could run.
You can. You didn't never sprint in Power Wash.
No, I didn't know it was an option.
You don't
Oh,
just
man.
like instinctively hit shift in every FPS you play?
First off, I play it with a controller. Second,
Yeah.
Oh man.
Tragic.
Oh,
I
I
used
just-
to play with a keyboard, but my hands physically can't handle it.
Oh, but my stomach just lurched hearing that.
I know, right? Disgusting.
Like, I can understand it for some games, but...
It's Power
Oh.
Wash Simulator. Why would I?
Yeah, but
use-
you
That's 'cause
aim
it's
at
an
intricate
FPS.
little
Precision
spots.
I can't
power
use a controller
washing.
to aim in a first-person mode. I can't do it.
Well, that's personal preference. I can.
I mean,
I
I
can do
grew
it
up
for
on
racing
controller, I could
games
probably
and,
do
like,
it, but I don't prefer it.
Souls games or something, or like Witcher kind of games. I like
Yeah,
controller for
I
those.
use it for, what is it? Exploration 33. That's a good controller game.
This is like the only
Yeah.
game I use a controller for. Being
Ooh.
honest.
Alright,
All right.
so where are we
Anyways,
going?
sorry, didn't mean to sidetrack us so
We
much.
talking to the Apple guy first, or what?
He is towards the left shoulder where somebody wanted to go.
All right. If that's where the scrolls are, let's go.
That is unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
We will go the other way. Relax.
Yeah, I want to go
We
both
get
ways.
there when we get there.
I just want to see what kind of stock they have before I make a decision on any rune purchases.
That's fair. To the left shoulder it is.
Alright, on your way, you do spot out somebody who you got the general description of.
Hey, I'm
Apog.
sensing a pattern here. All right.
He is a male human druid.
Taking
the
it here.
serious kind.
I thought he was a dwarf because that motherfucker bulky.
Yeah.
Nah, he just wide.
He just built.
Yeah, right.
Well, when you're could potentially become food. Yeah, I'd probably bulk
Down
up,
at the
like, bend it
bayou.
off.
It probably works out with dwarves.
I can see it.
Possible.
Huh.
Hmm.
There he is. I see him. He's the bald guy with the white beard.
Old guy, white beard, and a circlet on his head.
Yeah, sufficiently magic-y looking.
Says druid all day.
It's a circlet.
Hail, good sir.
Druid.
Might we have a moment of your time?
Ah, yes, I'm selling apples. Would you like any?
Oh. You know
I do
what?
enjoy a good apple.
Yes.
What
we
kind are
would.
they?
They are... I think there's actually a description. It's going to find it.
Oh, wow.
I did not
Bright
think there
green
was-
apples.
Ooh,
Granny Smith.
Granny Smiths, yep.
yeah. I thought
Oh.
I was stupid, so I stopped saying it.
Hey,
they
Pharaoh, would you like one as
call
well?
them different in this world.
I do not need to eat.
Well,
Doesn't mean you can't enjoy the
doesn't mean
flavor.
you can. Exactly. Okay. We'll take 5, thank you.
Ah, 1 silver apiece.
Very well. I got this.
That is a crazy markup.
Yes, it is.
That's all right.
Save your money for now.
Okay.
As soon as you buy the apples and he hands them over, he begins walking around. Apples, get your red green Granny Smith apples here.
You're right,
Ooh, my
green.
favorite.
But
He
sir,
just keeps walking around and just kind of ignored you after you bought them.
yeah. But sir, it's like we were wondering if we could ask you about these strange tidings happening around town.
I gotta sell my apples. I'm sorry, youngin.
Well, we can walk with you, and you can sell your apples and talk at the same time.
You do attempt that, and all you get interrupted about every other word.
You're not-
Apples here.
I
You
get
know what?
this is the
Green
memory
apples
thing
here.
she
How
was
about-
talking about.
How about we talk, and we'll have the 2 lovely ladies doing your shout out for you.
Yeah, I will not be belittled. Thank you.
Apples here.
The little.
Alright, I'm using our influence.
What's the dude's name? I literally blanked on it. The guy we're traveling with. I don't know why I just blanked.
Seldick.
Okay, under orders of Seldick, you have to answer our questions, or I'm gonna blow your head off.
I don't think that's how the law works here.
Under Article 7, Section Z of 4B-C of GAB, you must answer our questions if requested.
Are you deputized by Section 1482-6?
Oh my god, can we
I
shut
am.
up already?
Shit,
Well, you
we
have a
forgot
piece
our
of paper to
paperwork.
prove it,
I
sir.
pull out my
Apples, get
totally
your
not
apples.
police badge.
Oh my god. The
God
man
damn it.
clearly has memory problems. He
I think my
probably
attorney
won't
has
be
the
able to get much
paperwork.
memory
Oh,
out of him
yeah.
anyway.
I think my attorney has the paperwork.
Oh
Wait,
my
he's
God.
your attorney, Kyle.
That's the
Ah,
scary
shit.
part.
I was talking about a different lawyer I know.
Oh, shit.
He's a lizard.
I wonder if he's still alive.
You knew. Yeah, he could be. That's
Shit,
true.
he's like dead 30 years later.
10
300
days.
I
Oh,
use this
300
guy I
years
know
later.
from. Sorry.
I knew a guy.
I knew a guy. He was the greatest lizard lawyer in history. Nobody could match him. Specialized in demonic lawfare. Lawfare.
So if this guy forgets everything, maybe he'll not remember he gave us apples yet and give us more.
Let's
I had
not
my apple.
exploit the poor guy.
God,
I'm
I
willing
love
to exploit
exploitation.
See?
Oh, fuck.
You're fucking monsters. You all know that, right?
So,
Yes.
sir, can we get the apples that we paid for, please? You have not given them to us yet.
He quickly
You're also
counts
a
the ones
monster.
in his basket. Nope, all my apples are gone that I've sold. Apples, yeah?
Well, how many do you have left, sir?
About 5 gold worth. Apples,
wow.
yeah?
Zarya, steal the rest of his apples while we're walking around.
What
Yo,
the
can I?
fuck?
Not all
You
the
can
apples.
try.
Can I try and steal like
You
one or
you
two?
can try.
Oh my god, you're
Give me
all
that
horrible
thievery
people.
check, baby.
I should not have
We're
brought you on my shopping
vampires!
trip.
We're the baddies.
We're not the baddies, we're just...
We're the baddies.
No, yeah, we're basically bad.
Yeah, just steal all of the poor forgetful man's apples. Yeah, just do
I'm not
that.
stealing all of his apples. Just one or
That's
two.
the original thing somebody said.
So, sir, what
I'm
would
not
be the
understanding
best
that.
time to speak with you?
When I've got my apples sold.
When is that going to be?
No clue.
Fucking hell.
These undead don't often buy apples, so I gotta catch the living or the vampires, somebody who has a taste for good apples.
Are you
Apples,
gonna be a
yeah.
check, or you just want me to roll thievery?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
roll thievery.
Just
I'm
pay
a
him
master, by
the
the way.
money.
Oh, look over there. What's that?
I will
Somebody
warn
wants
you.
to buy some apples?
Oh shit.
Damn! Holy shit.
You managed to get about 10 of his apples.
Damn!
Sick.
That's all.
Apples, yeah, get your apples. Somebody comes over to buy one, he hands him it, and he recounts his apples. Huh?
Boy, you're selling a lot more than you thought you were. That's very good for you.
He has a crazy high perception because he's a druid.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna warn you, never mind that 20. Not bad. That's on me.
Is he selling them for a
Never
silver to other people too?
Yep.
And he said he had 5 gold left of apples?
Yep, and she just stole 1 gold worth. There's got about 3 gold worth left. Apples,
Oh.
get your apples. Yeah.
Oh my god, will somebody just pay the man 3 gold?
You know what, Evelyn? That's a good idea. Why don't you pay the man?
Oh fuck.
I bought the first round. Round. I think it's your turn.
Fine.
Azari just sitting there juggling apples, like I stole these ones.
These are mine.
Fine.
These are
Bro
mine.
still hasn't noticed.
How much
Yeah.
for the remainder of the apples?
He quick looks down. 5 gold pieces.
Just a 3.
Can we negotiate?
But he said 5.
Like, I don't think that's worth that much. You only have a few left. How about we?
But that's a full day's work selling these apples.
Yeah, but if we finish buying them, your day ends early.
Well, that is true. Roll me diplomacy.
I count 30 apples left.
He counts his coinage. I count a lot less gold than what I should have, so 5 gold is the price.
Yeah, I should have stole his gold.
Just stole
not
all of
his
them.
Fucking apples.
All right, we'll knock it down to 4.
Fine. I'll give him 4 fucking gold.
He takes your 4 gold, hands you 30 apples.
Thank you for the business. Can we
God, that's some
talk
expensive
now?
apples.
Apples for sale. Apples.
We'll
3
sell
silver
them.
apiece.
Rithian, you sell these at a markup. Say 10 gold for the lot.
Absolutely. Apples. Who wants some? You guys can talk to the dude. I'll start
You
selling
guys start
apples.
selling apples.
Yep.
We're now apple salesmen.
No,
Corner
you know what?
the apple
Rithian,
market.
trade me. You talk to her.
You sell them. Threaten
Some
people.
dude walks next to him. Yeah, he holds his
Buy
gun
a
up to his head.
fucking
Buy my
apple.
apple. And I roll intimidation.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Hold on, I need to do this for me.
Can't believe I
This
had to
campaign
spend
is so
5 gold
unhinged.
on fucking.
Buy
I
my
love
fucking apples.
How much for the bag?
5 gold.
No.
Make it 6.
I clicked the trigger back.
You pull the
You can't
hammer
kill me in a
back, you
city.
mean?
The hammer, the
This
hammer.
is a crime.
I am the law.
He
Jesus
starts running away screaming, "Guards! Guards! There's a lunatic with a gun!"
We're not
never
Free to
involved.
leave a review on Yelp.
I'm not
See,
involved.
Better
in
be
it.
good.
He threatened to use his boom gun.
It's fine. He'll forget in about 20 seconds. That seems to be the common thing.
There you go.
All right, look, guys.
All right, so what do you want to know?
The weird happenings in town recently.
Oh, the oddities with the thoughtlessness.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Why is
Well, it
called
started
Thoughtless?
when this large cloaked woman came to the hollow flesh market.
Yes.
That's the only thing I can say coincides with it. It was about 2 to 3 weeks ago.
Well, that's the
Oh,
correct
that
time
long.
frame. Do you know where this woman is?
I saw her come through, but I haven't seen her leave, but I don't know if she's still here. The description he gives you matches Iron Tavia's.
Perfect.
I didn't quite get a good close look at her, but she seemed quite put off by the market's crowd. She was seemed angry, frustrated, and tense.
Interesting.
Well, that at least confirms that she was here.
She's
I couldn't
afraid
quite
of us.
tell which of the 3. But she was not happy to be here. I don't know what brought her here if she wasn't going to partake.
Was she by herself by chance?
Yes.
She was. Interesting. And when you saw her last, she was going which direction, my day?
She headed towards the vine steps that lead to the catacombs beneath the market, the Undercity.
Oh.
It's
So she did it for the
relatively
vine.
barren. Nobody really lives or goes down there.
Interesting.
Of course she's down there.
Well, very well. Well, thank you for the information. Is there anybody you know of that might have more about who this person might have been?
Lewin might know something. He's just back the way you came, around the corner where...
Oh, yes. Yes, we've heard about him.
towards the center of the city,
Very good. Well, we were...
in the chest cavity.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, again, thank you very much. And are you interested in buying some apples by chance?
I think I just sold those to you. I'll find more tomorrow. Thank you, though.
All right. I was just trying.
You realize he actually has no memory issues?
He's just fucking rude.
He's just an asshole.
No, he's trying to make his living, man.
Trying to make money.
Can't believe I bought 5 gold worth of fucking apples.
You paid
Shit.
4. He got 3 gold worth in his
Yeah, I
price.
walked back to the group. They wouldn't buy them.
Nobody wants my apples.
I can't believe how many apples I actually got away with stealing.
You're right. I was like, what's a good
insane.
number for a nat 20? Half that.
Yeah.
That's a whole gold worth in his eyes.
All
Right.
Well, we still have shopping to do, so let's hope that shopping goes better than that.
Well, that's
Oh, yes, fine-hatted fellow. Before you go, just a piece of advice on your way to the vine steps.
Sure.
The riotous
Ma'am.
overgrowth might have attracted some dangerous natural attention.
Oh,
You should be wary when you're headed that way.
is there any advice you could give us to either avoid or like scare off whatever natural enemies may be there?
I don't know, slash them. Usually works better on plants than poking them.
Interesting.
Fire got it.
Fireworks too. You were a bright one there.
Yes. Well, thank you for the information, and we will see you again, I'm sure.
I don't
Yes,
like
I
that
wish you a
Arithian
fortuitous
laughed when
day.
he called me the
Thank
bright
you.
one. Arithian's got a lot of audacity for a motherfucker
Oh,
who can't
fuck.
read.
The audacity, this bitch.
The bitch of this audacity.
Exactly.
Being audacious.
If being audacious is a crime, he is the greatest criminal to exist. Alright, so you guys can head to the magical wares person. You find anything up to level 11. If there's a rare or uncommon spell you want to find, roll me a percentile.
Yes, there are a couple rare or uncommon spells I am looking at.
Keep in mind, most of the 25% will be, I think it's 25% for anything like under, like a necrotic style spell. And like undead, it I think gets reduced to a 15% for anything outside of those.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because that's the way that the guy I was listening to kind of balanced it. Just give a fair amount of leeway to the players and not quite break the mechanics of the game.
Fair enough. I will roll for an uncommon scroll. 84. I am looking.
We didn't pick high or low.
I didn't. Fuck. Well, I thought you had a percentage in your head, which is why I just rolled.
No, I was just gonna say high or low, but
Oh well. I will roll again. That's fine.
Yeah, time to reroll,
before you roll, high or low.
I think it was high.
Fuck. Yeah, we're going high.
All right, 75 and above. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
I am looking at a scroll of King's Castle. It is an uncommon scroll. It is a level 5 scroll. And I believe level 5 scrolls, I actually do have a few.
I was trying to find in the control space menu.
It's
Don't show up
from
here.
Lost Omen Shining Kingdom, which is one of the newer books, I think. Or no, it's one of the older books.
The older ones tend to not be in here.
Let me
You
see.
think they would be, though?
You'd think so.
Well, it's because
I
they
don't know
want to
of
do
any
the.
old book that's not in here.
I thought you said that. What's the one I originally wanted to run?
King's...
Well, I guess
No,
they don't have.
they
a
just didn't
module.
have yeah, but all items from all.
Have they made a
modules should-
module for it yet?
Well, he's talking about a Lost Omens book. It's not a campaign book.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
It should be in the system.
Okay, I tried control spacing it.
I don't see it in the compendium.
Is
Yeah,
it in?
I know,
Maybe it got renamed?
Yeah, I would just search it in archives, and then see if there's a legacy or a new version of that item.
That is fair. That is fair.
No, I don't see a remastered version. Huh, weird. Does it even show up if I look through the spell list?
Because this is just a scroll, right? Oh, you're looking for a spell scroll. None of those are going to be items.
Yeah.
You make the spell scroll item when you drag a spell into an inventory.
Well, that's what I was aiming to do.
But the spell itself isn't showing up?
I don't see the spell itself.
Ooh, that's a pretty nice spell. It's
It is.
literally just the king and rook play.
Yep, it's a 60-foot range. I target myself and a willing creature, and we swap places. It's actually really helpful.
What's it called?
King's Castle. And with a scroll, I can learn it, and then it can become part of my spell list.
And where did you find it?
I was just looking through. I was just looking
I
through
saw it in
uncommon and
Kingdom.
rare spells in Pathbuilder.
Oh, I
Oh,
saw
no,
in
it's
Pathfinder
from
1.
Shining Kingdom. Yeah, there's a Pathfinder 1 version, but I found King's Castle. It's a 2-action spell range, 60 feet, target one. That came from Shining Kingdoms, which came out just this month.
That's probably why it's not in here yet.
So it won't be in. It won't even ever come into this system. We'd have to go to version 13 of Foundry, and then you might see it in that new version of.
All right. Well, I will
Pathfinders.
buy it. I will spend I believe it's 150 gold for for level 5 spell scrolls.
Yeah, just name it.
Yeah, I'll
name
just
it what it
name
is
it what
and-
it is. I am
just
going
gotta
to
taste
sell our platinum key ring. That's a treasure item that's worth 100 gold. I am also... Is there anything else I want to sell while we're here?
Oh, right. Ow, my fucking shoulder.
Yes, I'm going to sell this as well. What's half of 340 gold?
170.
170. So that's perfect. Does anybody else want this wondrous figurine of a jade serpent? It's the one that
What
turns
does it
into
do?
a giant viper.
Yeah.
You want it?
Yeah. Give it to me.
But
Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta take a whiz.
but
I
but
want
I
it.
need the gold.
That's okay, I'm gonna sell stuff too.
All right, all right. How much money do you have worth of sellable items?
I'm trying to figure something out really quick. Hold on. I can tell you in a second.
Because a perfect world would allow... The reason I was going to sell that is because I think with that and selling one of my other scrolls, I would have enough to get not only this spell scroll, but an elemental damage rune. Which I want...
That's empty. Ooh, should I? Hold on. So, should I?
We get resilient runes next
Oh,
level, right?
let me check.
Store that.
I believe so. Actually, I believe they might already have come into play, but I could be
Fuck.
wrong.
If they're level 8.
So do I
Defense
keep
runes,
this?
resilient. It's level 8, yes.
Fuck.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about keeping this and selling my double barrel musket.
I would say let's keep that. We literally just got that.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'll keep this.
Oh, and sell the
sell
muskets.
the musket because I can use this with the same proficiency bonus as I can with the musket.
Fair enough, that makes sense.
I would need
Okay.
840 gold to get both a resilient and my flaming rune. Range.
So,
I will drag the
another-
jades. Oh, we're splitting the gold for the gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we always split gold, bitch.
Hold on. I gotta do math. And by I mean not my calendar. Not what I wanted.
Who gets the hero point?
A calculator. That's what I wanted.
Is anybody missing theirs? Oh, I forgot to
I'm
press start
vibing.
session shit.
Everyone add another 15 gold here.
I will give it to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. And holler, hey, $50 every day. Pick you.
All right, I'll put the jade serpent in the party
Cereal.
stash for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I want a resilient, I need another 100 gold. I know we have the resilient breastplate that
How do I get it?
that we were gonna give to Arithian, I believe it was. We're gonna move that rune over for him.
Do you want these bullets?
Which? Oh, the resilient.
No.
So
Yeah, the resilient.
subtract 150 gold.
No
from
to the
my
bullets,
total.
got it.
No for the bullets, they're different bullets.
And then we can
Okay.
just add a
That's
new
fine. I'm just gonna get
consumable.
rid of them.
Is it a +2 resilient?
Scroll.
No, +1 resilient. Do you already have resilient?
Let me look.
Yes.
Oh, I might have been the only one who doesn't have one then when we were deciding how to split gold before for it.
Nah, I don't have one either. I don't.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't
that
have.
might be
I have
you
a
and me.
I have a potency, not a resilient.
Yeah, we all have
I'm
potency
I'm
runes.
just retarded. I have
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so this chest piece was for you then. We were gonna take the resilient off of it and give it to you.
Thanks.
So that would give me 100.
Did you guys sell the crossbow?
No. We sold the guns because we have a replacement for it, essentially, which is the crossbow.
Yeah, I'm assuming you guys went to the right side, right shoulder.
5 bolts.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Yeah,
What?
just do your
How
shopping.
many?
Yeah, exactly.
Quantity 10.
No
Does
arguments here.
anybody care if I sell the tourmaline sphere?
When you retire from the tiger. No, I don't care.
All right.
As long as we split the gold.
But.
We split everything else, bitch.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's fine. So that sells for 175. So 175 split 5 ways would be
35.
35 gold apiece. So everybody can add 35.
Hell yeah.
If I'm gonna get both resilient and flaming, I need another 66. I'm actually close as fuck.
You have enough for both a resilient and a flaming?
I haven't been spending money. I literally have not spent money in like since we were with where the water witch was. That was the last time I spent money, and it was on bullets and a water rune.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I haven't spent money in like 20 sessions.
Don't forget to save a little for your plan.
I know, but
You'll
like,
probably get more by the time you go back to Greater.
yeah. I mean, I just like, because right now my property rune is an underwater one because I needed it where we were.
Yep.
So like, I don't have a property rune right now.
Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is look for the set thing you want to do,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of options when it comes to that, and figure out
Yeah.
how much you want and can spend, because it could be big and it could be small. You never know.
True. I might be able to get hell though if sponsor me. I might
Possible.
just sell some of our old elixirs that were probably
Hey, new
no,
pup
that's
cat.
bad.
I
idea.
also
You're
wouldn't
in town
mind
too,
fronting
since-
the cost of your thing if you want. Only if you promise that next time next time rune purchasing comes around, it's my turn.
Zero will be back there like, oh,
Yeah, I mean,
I am
I was
supposed
gonna
to be
say,
the tank.
outside of my gold right now, I am the third most broke person. Like, you have the most. No, Azari has the most gold value by far, and then it's you, and then me.
Well, to be fair, a good chunk of that is the
It's
bag of
actually
holding
me
and
and then
the
Lazarus
travelers
and then
and
No,
any
like I
tool.
said, without my gold, it's literally all gold on me that I haven't spent in 20 sessions. I haven't like looted anything.
yeah, he almost has 1,000 gold.
To be fair,
Yeah.
most of
Come on.
my
I
money
haven't spent anything.
That's crazy.
most of
though.
my money is currently
I
in
know.
scrolls that
I don't even
only
know what
I
I
can
spent money on.
use. Or well, I guess Serial can use them too, or some of them, but
I'm gonna sell this sphere gem. We're never gonna use it. So 4 gold. No, I'm sorry, 2 gold each.
all right. So have you figured out how much gold we all get total now?
we were just doing it as
We
we
were
were
not keeping
selling
track of
items.
that.
We weren't keeping track of the total. You'd have gotten 35 from the Aeon Stone. You would have gotten 15 from the gun we sold.
That's 50.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. I was
And I
waiting
just
till you
sold.
all were done arguing
I
about
just sold
stuff.
something else, so that's 2. We weren't arguing.
There you were. Mom and Dad were arguing the whole time.
What?
We
I
weren't
don't know what
arguing.
Discord you were in.
Through.
We weren't arguing. We were simply having a dispute.
I went to the corner and covered my ears and sat down on the ground.
But yes, I don't mind giving you 60 gold if that's what you need for the runes. Just next time we buy runes,
Nah.
it's my turn.
I can survive without resilient. I'm gonna get a flaming rune while we're here, though.
You rarely get hit, to be fair.
Yeah. Well,
You are
resilience
tied
more
for
just
best
for the
AC.
saves. Resilience more just for the saves because I have some of the best saves in here, but I just like for whatever reason that's what I always roll low on.
I feel
True.
I would really like a resilient rune.
Actually, do we get a discount here with our reputation from the merchants?
No,
Guild?
they do not know you here.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll just buy a flame
Even
for
if we
500.
name drop our homie.
They just think you're slaves for Seldeg to push around.
Well, I got my scroll,
are.
so I'm mostly happy.
Well, I guess we need to go to the other section for me to even buy the rune, so.
Slaves that are armored to the teeth. Got it.
Slaves that Seldeg can handle.
True, he could definitely manhandle all of us. Probably at once.
I definitely am worth the least in the party.
Yeah, by
Yeah,
far.
undeniably.
'Cause
Like,
I
me
don't
and
think I've.
Me and Erythian are close, but you're like poor.
But you're like broke.
I mean, to be fair, I would offer you some of these scrolls, but I don't think you could use most of them. Think
No, I'm
banishment
not
is the only
interested
one
in
that
any-
you can use.
I'm just trying to be more resilient so that because if I go down, everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Fair point.
So that's been my goal for the last like 3 sessions, I think. Is the resilient roar? How much is this fucking thing?
200? No, 340, 340.
Oh.
Oh, they were cheaper than I thought. Okay, that's not bad.
No, guess it'll be another 5 sessions.
I know.
How much gold do you have, bro?
190.
I can spot you some.
Well, I don't really need it right now. I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be
That's
in
the
the
next
exact
goal.
same. We're not even at the rune place right now. We need to go to the other side of town.
The other shoulder.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You can make your way over there, no problem.
Yep,
Don't-
already
unless you
got-
guys are going to stop by at Lewin's.
Yeah, we should probably
Yes.
hit that on the way back.
Yes, I would like to stop there. Please, God.
I guess we're stopping at Lewin's.
Yeah, if you got to stop in there, we can stop there. You come upon a shop that kind of sells just oddities, odd trinkets, odd magical items, like where you'd find an Aeon stone or two, something weird like that.
Magical equipment shop.
Yeah, pretty much.
My favorite.
And some old decrepit things you could collect if you're into ancient collection.
Evelyn immediately forgets why we're here and just starts browsing.
That's fair.
Valid.
Yeah,
I'm
you see
guessing-
Lewin sitting in the back corner, like at the spot where you'd usually purchase from. He's sitting there cleaning something pretty intently.
Gotcha. And he's the one who would have who might have more information on Iron Tavia, right? On if she's still in town
He's
or
one
not.
of the people.
Okay.
You do see a bottle of ale next to him as he's working, and every once in a while glancing up at you guys to see, make sure you're not stealing any of his precious loots.
I could if I wanted to, but I won't. Anyways.
I could kill him for it. I don't say that in character. I'm just fucking around.
Just wait till them guards show up, man. They're totally coming.
I'm sure.
They're totally on their way.
It was more of a reaction of, what, there's a crime committed because you were threatened in Geb, and then a backhand.
Yeah, pretty much. Is this not Tuesday we're speaking of?
Committing a crime by bugging me, you useless whelp whack.
You're saying a vampire dressed in red, who's a little effeminate, threatened you with a gun. Yes!
Exactly
Right.
that.
Well, I'm gonna head over to Lewin then. And,
Alrighty.
I'll ask him if that's who he is, not just assume.
Yes.
Sir...
He is a half-elf. gives off ranger vibes. The amount of time he's spent in the mana waste has changed him. His all black eyes and dark veins are visible beneath his all too pale skin. It gives him an unhealthy appearance, and a bad cough he treats with strong alcohol, a reference to the ale that he has next to him.
Okay. I almost just asked if he was Ludwig. That's a fucking king of
Ludwig.
Germany. And the fucking... Jesus Christ.
Fucking Ludwig.
Not important. Anyways,
You know, just a popular streamer in today's culture.
is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't know that.
I think he's hosted the Streamer Award several times now. I don't even watch streams.
Same.
I used to.
Used to. Yeah.
I never really got into it.
I occasionally do every once in a while to keep up with, you know.
I like
other-
a good YouTube video.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ask him just kind of outright. So I heard, or I should say, my companions and I heard that there was a woman in a, how was she described by that one lady? A disheveled woman, or decrepit?
You're talking about who now?
Iron Tavia.
Oh, she
Wait,
was
she was
described by
described?
Apbao, the druid,
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
hulking figure in a cloak.
Oh, okay. There was a
Disheveled.
hulking female figure in a cloak walking around, or at least seen walking towards the catacombs a few weeks ago. Just wondering if you knew anything about that.
No clue what you're talking about. Is there anything you want to buy here? As he takes another swig of his ale.
Depends.
guy
You have
got a
anything
hernia or
worth my
something?
time?
I got some firearms. Mostly
have a-
odd junk.
You have guns?
Yeah, they're on the walls over there. I fixed them up myself.
Pretty
Gross.
nasty cough you got there.
This guy a smoker?
Can't do much about it. The mana wastes are a hell of a place, let me tell you.
Never been to see a cleric get that taken care of?
Doesn't do much. None of them can do much.
Interesting.
It's more of a disease than anything they can fix. Kind of attaches itself to your heart, is what I've been told.
That sucks.
What kind of guns does this guy carry?
Evelyn, on the other hand, is like, yeah, that's great and everything. What
Yeah,
kind
that
of guns
sucks.
do you
What
have?
guns?
Yeah.
if any of your players were particularly excited about firearms acquired in blah 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 blah, he can sell you better ammunition and firearm related items from the Pathfinder Guns and Gears. So yeah, he's got interesting stuff. He is
don't
also
know
a
how to look at
firearms advocate.
Awesome. Yeah, if Evelyn will pull this tiny little, like, almost seems like pocket pistol off the wall. I'm looking
Zero,
at
as you're looking around, you kind of see a sign that says "We defend the second."
I salute that.
And Evelyn, if people won't interrupt her, will just walk up to the counter with this coat pistol and I'll buy this. And obviously some ammo.
Coat pistol, level 0 item. Yeah, you can buy it. That'll be 5 gold then.
Gladly. And I'll buy some ammo with it. How much is ammo again?
It's cheap. It's like, I don't know, a silver for like 20 bullets or something.
As
Cheaper
an
than an
ammo
apple.
pistol or something.
I bought those apples for the same price I just bought this gun.
That's on
They
you,
were
dog.
both 5 gold.
It's on you, dog.
I guess it just counts as technically projectile ammo. So, silver per 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
silver
like
for
that.
10.
Oh.
Also, I do want to point out that's where a lot of my money is too, because I am stocked up on bullets. I have like 1,000.
Sheesh. I bought
yeah.
30 crossbow bolts.
Fuck yeah.
For 30 crossbow bolts. And I went, damn. This shit kind of heavy. Would he have a bag of holding?
Yep. 1 silver per 10 rounds.
You'd probably be able to find a bag of holding here. A lot of odd junk.
I'd like to look around and see.
I'll buy 30 rounds of ammo.
There you go.
You
3
want
silver.
Me to, like, roll percentile, or are you just gonna say he's got one?
What are you asking for?
Just like the low level bag of holding.
Oh, you'd have that. Mart or type 1. Yeah, you'd have that.
Yeah. Okay, and how much are they?
And now I have
What's a bag of
weapon.
holding called in this?
Not bag of devouring.
No.
I mean, I have a bag of holding.
Is it called a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Why the hell is it not showing up on my control spacebar?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not showing up for me. It's just showing
Yeah.
up bag of devouring. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Spacious pouch.
Spacious
Oh.
pouch.
The legacy version was bag of holding.
Oh, I have the legacy.
God
Yep.
damn,
So
update your
I have a
items.
legacy.
if you refresh that item, I bet it'll change the
Nope,
name.
nope, don't touch it. Do not touch it.
75 gold.
That'll be 75 gold there, ma'am. And it looks a little bit fancier than your average bag of holding. He kind of spruced it up,
Right.
made it look nice again, had to replace some of the attachments.
Above board. Is it worth the 75 gold?
75 gold is regular price.
It is for me because I have a bajillion bullets and they weigh a fucking lot.
Would
I
you
mean,
be
look
willing
at
to
it
part
this
with
way.
it for 65?
Roll diplomacy.
Nope, that's deception. That's not gonna work. Hold on. Nope.
80.
I'm re-rolling it using a hero point.
Dope for that, but not the town safety? What the fuck?
Fuck the town.
Fucking
fair
monster.
enough.
That might do it.
It does not.
What do you mean? What does it fucking say for this?
But it's not a crit fail.
This guy's
What is
probably a
this?
high level fucking merchant. If the town is level 12, then this guy's probably around our level.
I'll give it to you for 70. Lowest I'll
Deal.
go.
Deal. Would that technically go under equipment? Oh shit, what the fuck?
It becomes the new bag. Haven't you had one of those before?
Me? No.
Yeah. I thought you had one on Icehorn.
I have a level 2
No.
one.
I might have.
But it is more space.
Type 1. And remove 70 gold. Alright. Very good. And I'm
Alright.
gonna move my bullshit into this bag. Carry 25 bulk? My god.
I guess I should let you roll one of these two when you're asking him for information. You just didn't really hit the keywords, but that's fine. I got you.
I think it was mostly, yeah, you.
Roll it again.
I don't like your face. Get out of here.
Uh-huh. Where's
But
the,
she's so cute.
where the
what do you
fuck is
mean?
Erythian when we
I
need him?
wouldn't
I think
lie.
you're muted. Oh,
Right.
okay. I don't know. I
He's
have
not
you muted
muted.
permanently, so.
That's good, sir. Can we not implore you to help us in looking for this person? Of any
I
information.
haven't
you may
seen her,
have.
but roll me diplomacy intimidation. One of the
Never
two.
intimidation.
It's usually safer to go for diplomacy. Cash. Well, there's this Junissa gal who's from the Undercity, the catacombs, if you will. She should know a bit more. She's probably somewhere around the Viney Steps.
Oh, there's that word again.
Some may call that a location.
Yeah,
They might.
maybe. Only sometimes.
Interesting. What does Junissa do that we to know to look for her?
She's more of a beggar than anything at the moment. She doesn't have much to rely on.
Oh, okay. Interesting. In a place like this, nothing to do.
Well,
Well.
she's a 12-year-old orphan.
Oh, okay.
Her parents
Well,
haven't come out of the catacombs in a couple weeks.
Oh. Interesting.
That's not great.
Well, she's probably an orphan by now, but interesting.
Probably.
I need money. But
Who
Or-
doesn't?
Did you miss when we added up all the money?
yeah, I mean,
Still
it
not
was
enough.
the gold, wasn't it?
It was it was like 50.
Yeah. So I took the 35. I'll add that. Getting there. Still broke, but
So are you going to follow up on that lead?
oh, absolutely.
Of
Well, I'm gonna go
course.
buy my rune first.
Well, on your way, be sure to give Janissa this, and he hands you a wrapped piece of candy.
Oh, I
That's
shall.
suspicious as fuck.
Is
I
that
really hope
drugs?
she's
Roll
okay.
sense motive.
Roll sense motive.
I love drugs.
Maybe he could just be a nice random guy.
He
you
has
know?
a soft spot for her and hope she's okay.
Wow.
Oh, alright.
Very well. We will indeed tell her that this is from you.
Weirdo.
Rune store.
Rune Star.
Yep.
Store.
Rune store.
Up by
To the
GameStop
other
first.
shoulder.
The new Halo came out.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Wait, there's new
Made
Halo?
another one?
Yeah,
Stop by GameStop, I'll show you.
yeah, we've been playing Halo 2 this whole time. They just released Halo 3.
Oh shit.
Oh man, I'm waiting for Reach myself.
What?
Yeah, wait.
What's Rich?
I don't know what that is.
I do know
Reach
about
these
that.
nuts.
Reach.
Alright, we get to the rune store.
Well, hold on. We have to figure out who's stopping the money for Halo 3.
Not me,
That's
I don't even
fair.
use the Xbox.
Where's the
I already
closest
have the
GameStop?
pre-order. I have
Oh.
the new Xbox too.
Oh, damn.
You just have to
yes.
stop there.
The Xbox 360 finally came out.
No. It's yeah. 360 finally came out. I have like the Master Chief Edition that you got for the collector's version of
We
it.
actually
Oh, I love
have the
that
Halo
one.
I did too.
Yeah.
I had the Halo Reach one too.
I'm like, we actually. I'm like, you joke, but we actually have.
I know. Me too.
Yeah, but the 360 that's like in the Halo colors. Like
yeah,
all
it's
that.
fucking
Yep.
sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we have that.
And so feel free to buy all of your runes and stuff.
Woohoo! I can afford my flaming for 500.
Damn.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah,
I mean, it's huge. I could basically, with my crit rate, I basically now have like a really high chance to give something a 1d10 burning.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that
no.
is pretty nice.
Burning is always solid.
it's a good rune.
Yeah.
Especially in this campaign, like,
Yeah, for now.
I feel like
Eh.
fire is pretty clutch.
I actually think it's done more for us in Stolen Fate.
Probably.
Well, we also don't have a lot of fire things here.
Well, there's a lot of fucking constructs we were fighting here, so that's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Does
is
fire not do damage to constructs?
I don't think so. Not most
Constructs
of them,
are
anyway. I
immune
think
to most
were-
magical.
Well,
or at least
damage
resistant.
types.
I was to say, to be fair, I was using underwater rune, so like
Ah.
anything's an upgrade.
that is true.
Fair.
All right, next time we have downtime, I need you to put this in my gun,
You didn't even ask nicely.
please.
1, 2, 3.
Sure.
Thank you.
And now I have a gun. Yay.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
That's the first step in believing to the true republic, for which it stands. One nation under me.
Jesus. May your gun
One
skills
nation
be
under
better than your
lies.
cooking. Amen.
Invisible injustice for those I feel fit.
Once we're in charge, we could always make it like a series of states. And then we could
I'm
have like an
thinking 50.
elected republic.
We should make
But we
Tian
have to
Shan
have
the
two
51st state.
detached.
That's something.
But we have to have one attached to another country, so that you have to like leave the country and come back into the country to get to it.
Yeah, that sounds brilliant.
And then
God, I
one
love making
that's
people
just-
work.
And we could charge money. Oh, what'll work?
Yeah, we could collect tolls.
Yeah, oh, tolls and lie and say we're going to use it for infrastructure and actually just use it for what we want.
Just buy it for new runes.
Yeah,
Tax
just
collector
spend all of
union in
it
the
on our
background
own.
rubbing their hands.
I'm loving it.
We pull up to Grey Dirt in a fucking Bugatti.
We are going to make Geb great again.
Yeah. True. We're going to outlaw
Wait.
the color blue.
Mugaga!
Yeah, I was gonna say, what would that acronym be?
Mugaga!
Look, all you non-undead freaks, get out of my country.
Oh my
All of you fellow undead freaks. Ah, shit. You're all canceled.
It's okay. My Secretary of Defense would definitely be Ivera.
Yeah.
yeah, Tiberia's secretary of
Warhawk.
First thing we're going to do is outlaw Me Too.
Defense. Okay, let's not get too
Erithian has
real-life
been banned
political.
from the country.
Make sure you learn your gun safety rules before you start firing that around. all
No
right?
background checks.
Never aim at something you are not willing to destroy.
Never background check.
Or
So-
That
me.
is my rule.
Or me,
thankfully,
is that what you just said, Zero?
oh, don't worry. I don't have no intention of destroying you. One of you, on the other hand.
What are the 3 safety rules?
Watch out, Erithian.
Lazarus, be careful.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
I'll leave you
She doesn't
guessing.
know the 3 rules of
Remember-
It's
safety.
just a competition of who dies first.
Remember, she's secretly,
What
I don't get it.
never mind.
I'll let you.
She's secretly a vampire.
Damn. How did they figure it out?
See?
Wait, you were a vampire? Alright, this bit's old. I'm done.
Fair, fair.
Alrighty. You guys finish up shopping. Do you guys head towards the Viney Steps to
Viney
find Junissa?
Junissa.
Junissa.
There's a joke there.
Nissa.
That's oh, I see.
I knew a guy named Nissa.
Can't tell if you're being serious or not.
Yeah.
Laz, hide your
Yeah.
flaming roar. We don't want her to see it.
I don't get it.
Never mind.
Yeah, what?
They're so dense.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Wait, what? Hold on.
I
Do you
don't get
know
it.
what they're... Wait, am I the only one in the dark?
It's a
Yeah.
dead thing. Don't
Oh.
worry about it.
It's a Junissa joke.
Huh?
That is perfect.
I still don't get it. What?
What?
Never mind.
I get it. Evelyn doesn't. Let me make that clear. I found it very funny. Evelyn doesn't know what the fuck is happening.
Just Kyle going. Oh. Shit.
Okay.
He's like, I get it now.
Yeah, I get it.
We can
He's
continue.
like, I comprende.
Oh, God. Onward
Alrighty.
to the viney stairs.
You guys get there and you don't really see anything. You don't see a person, but if you'd like to make me that perception check if you are indeed searching.
Where are we gonna find a body?
Oh, you can't really click that button. Just roll me a perception check if you're searching.
Oh no, the button worked.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, the button.
Yeah, it worked for me.
Oh, no.
I think I'm searching.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
You guys notice behind
It's all
a
Okay, Punk.
crumbled
Right.
wall, there is a shaking young woman. Young girl.
How
I
young?
always say young woman. Young girl, 12 years old.
Okay.
As you
Little
get
girl.
closer and kind of peer over the corner, you realize this is a half orc.
Oh. Oh, little girl, what's the matter? You wouldn't happen to be Junissa, would you?
Yes.
Well, before I introduce ourselves, I have this for you. This is from... What's the dude's name?
Fucking
Yeah, him.
couldn't tell you.
I have this piece of candy for you
My ass
from...
was gonna say Jebediah, but that's not right.
There's a bit of a Jebediah. Lewin.
Yeah.
Fun fact, that's why I was getting Lazarus originally for
Lewin.
fun.
Jebediah. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
It
Yeah.
is Lewin.
Then you would have had to do a fucking southern accent the whole time, you know?
Hello there, darling.
My name, by the way...
Vampire Southern.
Southern
yeah,
vampire.
that's
Yeah,
the only
right?
thing that stopped me. It's okay. I already have an idea for another character that will be that. It's a
Exciting.
bard.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck. He just sings country music.
No, he talks like that the whole time, and then it's gonna be all metal music.
Oh, that's even better.
It's a way to do her. Bites the head off a bat, you know.
Right.
Sharon.
He accepts the candy, recognizing the name Lewin.
Lewin, that's it. Like, he sent us here to look in on you. What has you so frightened?
I don't really know. I just don't feel right.
You just have a feeling about yourself?
Yes.
When did this all start?
When I ran away from that crazy lady.
Is she
Oh,
really ugly?
and tall.
Very.
Now that fits Iron Tavia to a T.
When did you see her?
Ugly and tall.
A few weeks ago, showed up in where my parents and I were staying, down in the Undercity.
Oh,
Or the Undermarket. Sorry.
you've been hiding here for 2 weeks?
Well, people tend to feed me here and there, like Lewin. Lewin's a really nice guy.
He does seem to be.
Did you hand her the candy yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed that, like, about game.
Anybody.
But,
that
That's
sells
when I opened her
firearms
up to the
can't be a bad
conversation.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
My
yeah,
name
my
is
brain
Erithian, by the way, and we know Lewin as well. And he said that your parents have gone down into the undermarket.
Yeah, that's where we lived.
Oh, okay. What else can you tell us about this ugly lady?
She's really mean. She
Yeah.
Yep, that's
tried to
right.
grab me as my parents told me to run, and I went to run, and she grabbed my arm and yelled something in my face, and luckily I got away, but I don't know where I don't know what happened.
Yeah, well,
Well, we are going to be going down there. We could keep an eye out for your parents if you wish.
That
Can
would be
I-
wonderful.
Can I incite her?
Sure.
I don't.
fucking don't believe the innocent 12-year-old girl, huh?
No. More like.
Maybe it's Iron Tavia herself.
Correct. That's what I'm thinking. But that could just be,
You rolled a 34. This is Iron Tavia. Just kidding, no.
I literally was
Oh,
upset.
fuck.
Oh my god.
Well,
You're gonna pull your gun and
jig's
like, oh
up
no,
then.
nope, God's messing with me.
Oh no. You're safe this
God,
time.
just
Come
being
on,
an
guys.
asshole.
There's no way that Iron Tavia wouldn't immediately fucking try to kill us.
You will
That is
not
fair.
be an orphan and dead today. Just an orphan.
But when You said her
Don't
name was
say-
Iron Tavia came down? She was ripping doors off of buildings and she was grabbing people, holding on to them, and muttering about how hungry she was.
Oh, don't
But
like
she didn't
that.
eat them or anything. They just slumped down. I
Hmm.
tried to hide and escape when I saw a chance, but she grabbed me, and my mind is now feeling funny, and my memories are slipping.
Oh,
Whatever
boy.
That checks
undead
out.
hunger she has, she hungers
I
for
had
the
to hide in an
memories.
iron chest that we kept clothes in.
Oh, did that? She couldn't find you in the iron chest.
Well, I thought she was going to find me, but she might have been too hungry or somebody else caught her attention.
Interesting.
Or
Can
maybe
you roll maybe a recall knowledge on if iron?
I'm pretty
You
sure.
have rolled recall knowledge on the. I think she's an Agnes hag or something like that, or she was.
Mm-hmm.
And you do know that cold iron was a weakness of hers,
Oh,
but not regular iron.
right, right. Oh,
Maybe
interesting.
the chest had some
But-
cold iron in it, or was made of it.
Eventually, she left, and it says it was like she couldn't see where I was in the metal box. Eventually, she left, but my friends were all either sleeping and couldn't wake up, or worse, started to twitch and move like zombies.
It sounds
So
like
I fled up here as quickly as I could.
Oh,
Something
this
tells
has
me
got
we're going to have an issue.
Yes, she's able to drain people in a way. Maybe we should invest in some cold iron weapons of some sort.
I'm good, and I just whip out my claws, that are cold iron.
Think you also? Do you still have your one throwable that's returning?
Oh,
Uh,
that
in
knife.
the chest.
Oh
What?
no, you left it at home.
I did.
Oh,
Typical.
man.
This
Let's
is like the
see,
third time this campaign that's happened.
right? How much is a cold iron rapier?
Remember that whatever.
Well, on a certain level, resistances don't matter until you get like standard grade instead of
Low grade.
low grade.
Yeah, and you'd need to
Nah.
transfer all your runes over as well in order for
That's
it to
true.
be as effective.
But she did say that she couldn't see her in the chest. It was a cold iron chest. That may
I think she
be.
said it was just an iron chest.
Well, she said
Yeah, and her family probably couldn't afford a cold iron chest, considering they're
that's
living in the
true.
slummiest of the slums.
Right.
Perhaps
And-
something of her undead transformation perhaps blinded her or affected her vision somehow?
Or maybe she's just weak to iron. All iron. Now, and it's just. It's her Achilles heel, if you will.
Who's Achilles?
An
Interesting.
asshole.
You're not.
I thought the Achilles was an ankle.
Wait, hold on. You might be onto something. there.
Actually, your heel, but.
Because remember, the servants locked themselves.
I will send you a picture of what an ankle
Yeah.
is, which includes your heel.
Blackthorn Manor. The servants hid themselves in the
They're two
iron
separate
cages.
bones.
Ankle's not
And she
actually a
didn't
bone.
see-
You mean
It's part of your.
Oh,
in the
Trivia.
basement,
Trivia.
Wait.
Yeah, in the basement. They locked themselves in iron cages, and Tavia didn't. It
Shall I say
didn't
cocaine?
attack them, which seems out of character. Maybe
interesting?
something with normal iron is affecting her too. So that's actually a valid point.
See, I know things.
How can we use this?
Because I doubt the benefactor would have installed cold iron.
No,
Cells.
that would be ridiculous. Yeah. What can we? This sounds promising, but how could we use this to our advantage? We don't use. None of us use shields.
And none
Iron
of us use
shackles?
iron armor.
True.
What are bullets made out of? Hold on.
They're
Probably
probably
lead.
steel or lead.
First- Well, what's a normal like my rapier? Is it made out of iron? Probably not. It's probably steel.
No, it's wadding bullet and black powder.
So probably lead.
Yeah, but what's
Rad.
the, yeah?
Lead. You can get like silver bullets and shit, but I think the default's just lead.
We could always see if we could buy a set of iron shackles.
To be fair, if we want to
I'm pretty
wait,
sure
just
I can make iron shackles. Hold on.
if we want to just wait a little bit before going in there and putting the rune on my weapon, it'd probably be pretty handy.
Well, yeah, we're not in a definite hurry, so it's probably a good call.
Yeah, you guys are already a little ways behind than when you just started, to be fair.
Yeah, but she's been here for weeks, so unless...
Well, they just haven't seen her leave.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I have this for my bullets for the fight. Wait, does silver also... Would silver be the same thing?
No.
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 My god. Cringe.
Weapon or ammunition
Do I
counts as
not
silver.
have handcuffs on this character? Is it Annalise who's carrying the handcuffs? What the fuck?
Kinky.
I guess it is.
Oh.
Well, we have a destination. We have a thought. Maybe we could find something
That's
wandering around that could help us. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't
lot
like the
wrong.
idea of leaving more people down there to be turned by whatever she's become.
That's again. Sounds like she's draining. So there's probably gonna be bodies everywhere. I'm surprised that
Well, the kid-
nobody from City Guard has done anything.
I have a feeling that they
So,
really don't visit
I
the
can
Undercity
make
very
average
much.
handcuffs.
Well, I can't disagree with that.
In case anyone was wondering,
What's that?
I can make like average handcuffs.
I'll keep that in mind when we get home.
I can safely say almost nothing. I don't think anything in this game has a direct weakness to just weapons in general.
Yeah, no. I think we're just better off getting this out of the way, dealing with her now. She probably knows we're coming at this point, and the more time we give her to prepare, the better. Or the worse it is for us.
I don't think she knows we're coming unless somebody told her that we were on the trail with...
And they'd have to
Fucking
know
Velvet.
exactly who we were.
Right.
I mean, we're talking about even the benefactor, who was already sort of, powerful, was working with somebody even more powerful. Putting it, it is quite possible they could have that information already.
No, you're not wrong. But... Well...
Let's see. Okay, that'll be here in a moment. Alright. So, are we heading down to the undermarket?
Yeah, I'm going to tell the little girl to go back to and stay with
Lewin
Ludwig.
for a bit.
Lewin. Go stay with Lewin for a bit. We'll let you know there what happened to your parents.
Alright. Anybody trained in Oh no, anybody. You don't have to be trained. You can roll out religion.
Thank God.
Sure. Oh my god.
That was
nice.
a waste of a nat 20.
Yes, it was.
I mean, it's a very low roll that you need, so yeah.
Yeah, that was a 15.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I succeeded or only failed,
Alright. As you guys are walking towards the stairs, you see a bunch of symbols and stylized ram heads, carvings of crossed crooks and flails, frequently carved into the walls. And you recognize these as symbols of significance to the Osiris cult that built the catacombs.
Oh, interesting.
These decorations are nearly a millennia old.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Well, it was
What
definitely
kind
a
of
cult
condition
that
are
built
they in?
that.
They're worn, but they're not.
Well, like all things
Yeah.
considering, they're probably in like decent condition.
Yeah, they're in
I'm not
decent
talk-
condition.
I'm not asking because I want to steal them. I'm asking because I want to know the type of.
Well, they're carved
craftsmanship.
into the wall. It's kind of hard to steal.
Oh, fair enough. I'd try.
Yeah, definitely a cult.
Let's see.
I remember my first cult. Good times.
You
Was
guys
the cult-
do
were you
remember
in
your
the cult,
warning.
or was the cult for you?
You're not that far into initiation.
I
What?
will do
What?
this.
Wow, I'm.
Listen,
big
I've
part
already
of
been
it.
in a cult. The last thing I want is to be part of another.
Well, shrugs.
They're kind of the whole reason why I can't do math.
Yeah, that's
Also,
kinda crazy.
the vampire part, too, technically.
How does the
Vampires know how
vampire
to do
part
math.
keep you from doing math?
Well, no. As in, the
Oh, the
vampire
reason
was
you are a
caused by the
vampire.
cult, as like my inability to do math.
I see.
That sucks.
Alright.
Cults typically do, yes.
I don't know. They're pretty good for me. I've gotten a lot from them. Great people.
Well, as long as you're not doing what the cult was doing to people, I guess it's better. You're not murdering. You're not murdering people's parents and stealing them from
Oh,
their
no,
homes,
no,
right?
no. No.
Good.
It's voluntary.
All right, perfect.
Alright, we're all on this map.
Wait.
Everybody's got their token.
Somehow I don't believe you.
Incite me, motherfucker.
Insight.
Where
Damn,
is sense
damn.
motive?
Oh, XD.
Yes, I
It was a
believe we're
secret
all
check,
trapped.
so I can't see the result, and neither can you.
Crit success.
Nice.
Nice. So, is it for
Oh, your
people being
deception
legit?
DC is horrible, Lazarus.
Yeah, he has no
You're the
deception.
worst liar in history.
Yes, he doesn't fucking talk for that reason. He doesn't lie to people. That's why he intimidates them.
He could have rolled a 2 and passed.
Oh my god.
And that one would have been a fail. But I don't know if I'd count it as a fail because it's so high above the DC. It's a DC 12.
Holy
Oh my
fuck.
god. Wow. Yeah, you just know.
Well, you
Yeah,
being
he
truthful.
started a cult or two.
Did you abduct
That makes
people and kill their
No.
parents? Oh, for good
No,
god.
no.
That's what I was looking for. Well, I guess if they're voluntarily joining,
Well,
it's better
he
than
believes.
forcing.
He believes he started a cult or two.
Fair enough. Alright. Enough fucking around. Let's do this.
Let's go see.
You just see me pull back the
Oh my
string
god,
on
poor Kyle.
load my crossbow.
We're not taking time to put runes on the resilient for Rithian or the flaming for me. We're just gonna go for it.
That
We're
would
just
take
going
2
for it.
days.
Lazarus, are you staying a mile behind the party?
All right, fuck it.
I mean, it'd be nice if we did, but
I mean, it's all damage.
I'll let you move back here just because I'm nice.
So I'll win more.
At this point, from hidden positions, these creatures drop down towards you.
Fuck.
Oh, finally, it's been
Oh.
too long.
Arboreal Reapers.
Just zoom tight.
I don't think that's very PC of you to say, Zerial.
Oh my god, one's right on top of Erythian.
Yeah, they're
I
like...
like tree people.
Yeah, here, I'll give Erythian the...
For fuck's sake.
Here you go.
Yeah, my
Erythian.
initiatives have not been the greatest recently, so let's. Yep. Oh wow.
I rolled a
good
nat
enough.
1 on initiative.
Yeah, good
Why
enough.
doesn't Erythian have the damn thingy again? You need this. You keep that.
what's that? Scouting?
Yeah, you didn't have that on when you rolled it, but now it'll work. And mine works. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so screwed. I rolled a nat 1, a 2... Or no, a nat 1, a 3, and a 2.
How are we screwed?
That means all of my damage rolls or attack rolls are going to be crazy.
That is true. That is how it
What is
works.
this tracker? Holy shit.
What? Yeah,
Oh, you can get rid
new
of that
tracker.
if you want.
I
It's just a setting in Monk's
Okay.
combat details.
Okay,
Ah.
I just hit close.
Monka.
All right.
Monk.
Well, we're
I'm gonna turn
going
mine off,
to
too. I
do
don't
our
want
thing
that.
and act together. We're going to take 2 actions. Ivira is going to do the Draconic Frenzy, and I will be doing Draconic Rage. Ivira attacks 3 times.
Nice.
1 with Bite. That's a low roll. That fucking natural 20 on initiative fucked me. Second
Yeah.
attack. An even lower roll. 3 and a 2. Fuck.
Hey, Vera, are you okay? What's happening? You're biting at thin air.
And that's good, but I think it's still gonna miss. Tragic. Then I am going to back up.
Fair.
One
Fair
more.
enough. Now, do they have attack of op? Is the real question.
They
haven't
don't.
done
They
that.
It has
turn
been
yet,
their
so
turn,
don't matter.
motherfucker. Down by the bow.
Down by the bayou.
Joining me where it's safe.
All
huh?
right, boyo.
Not your boy.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
O'Reilly.
Oh. Oh.
They seem to have taken full damage.
Oh, that's
Nice.
actually good to know. Because I wasn't sure if they were
Electrocute
going
them
to take
trees,
full
man.
lightning.
Let's see. Well, I
Oh,
get my
they've got
first.
one of those weird weaknesses.
I got my first 10 feet of movement for free,
I have a weakness to chick flicks.
No.
and then I'll double pop that dude right below me.
Chicks
All
for
right. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do Rolodex.
Yeah.
So that's 1 strike, and this is the second one.
It was really nice last session when I was running Gilbart because I put him in the Rolodex and it was just automatically pulling his sheet up.
DiMaggio. Oh,
Bang.
never mind.
38
DiMaggio.
points.
It seemed to take reduced damage.
Of course. And then I'll move over here and reload.
Would bludgeoning have done more?
Nope, it would have calculated it.
Alright, fair enough.
But yeah, no, it wouldn't have.
I figured. But
Okay.
I'm still
You
not
guys
used
were
to
told
what...
by a certain druid what it doesn't have resistance to.
Fire and slashing.
Da.
All right. We are going
And lightning.
to change. So 1 action to change
Yeah, swap.
weapons, yeah, and then God, there's no good position to be in.
That's what she said.
it.
And you're doing
Typical.
something wrong, buddy.
Well, he is a ghost, so he's doing a lot of things wrong.
And then I'll move to this one.
I swear this never happens. I'm usually corporeal.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
I swear that's just ectoplasm.
Just give me 10 more minutes. I swear I can get this figured out.
Honest.
Listen, I'll have to bring
gotta
you
get
into the
Zerial,
spectral plane.
Ghost
Alright.
girlfriend.
I was gonna do this in reverse.
Succeeded. Cool.
Nice.
Alright. Then I will. Blah blah blah. I will try to be helpful before I go down.
That's fair.
Oh, that should hit. Why didn't it? Why did you do it? Oh, I forgot to click the fucking thing. Damn it.
That'll
There
work.
we go.
That'll do her.
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
It is now off guard to everyone's attack.
Hell yeah.
Until the end of your next turn?
Right,
Yep.
yeah, till the end of my next turn.
Fuck yeah.
We take those.
Oh, it didn't auto-apply. Weird. Usually it does. Alright, Erythian, since you hit it and the dragon's flailing,
Excuse me.
Yeah, I rolled like garbage. A 3 and a 2. Man.
This
it
song
is going
so
to
perfect.
drop a branch on top of you,
Ooh, flashy dodge worked.
and then it is going to sprout roots and basically swipe at your legs.
Hey, don't tickle
Watch
my
out,
booty.
he's trying to suck you.
Net
Trying to
one!
tickle my
Oh,
booty.
shit. That should be minus 4 more. 31.
Yeah,
It would still hit.
Wow, on its third thing. Holy cow.
He's got agile. Alright. That is that one's turn. What do I want to do with this guy? Well, I guess, Zarya's right there.
Huh?
I said Zarya's right there.
I'm technically occupying this thing's
insane.
space, is the thing.
Yeah.
I can just shunt back here if you
Yeah,
want.
that's fine.
What in tarnation?
And it's gonna drop a branch on you.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Didn't need to hit that.
What the fuck do you mean,
No
watch?
save?
No,
My
just,
watch
it
is
swung at
trying
you.
to tell me it's 2 hours till bedtime. Come on.
It's 1 hour till bedtime for me, so, keep that in mind, boys.
It's 9 hours till
It's gonna
bedtime.
throw 2 roots at you. Oh, damage.
I can't count.
It's
Just
gonna
kidding.
roots again. Oh, you double took that damage.
My favorite thing about getting up and having to go into work at 3 in the afternoon is I can stay up till 6 a.m.
Folks, I knew I
This
gotta be there by
one.
7 tomorrow.
Get fucked.
It's going
Yeah.
to
Either by 8, so...
go after the white mage.
Not at the white mage. How dare you?
Fuck.
Don't
Nobody
worry,
was in
white
front of it,
mage.
man.
I'll protect you.
Lesser cover? Where am I getting lesser cover from?
I don't know.
It only applied to the... So, no, that first attack was on Azaria. I'm reading it wrong. Ignore me.
And it's gonna sprout some roots and strike at your legs. It misses. Do your thing, Tame.
Alright, okay. We're gonna do something else this turn, because clearly I can't roll for shit. So we're gonna do 2 action act together. I'm gonna cast Arcing Bolt.
Whoop, whoop.
Ooh,
Ooh, nat one again.
nice.
Dude, I've rolled so many nat ones.
We'll take it. And then Ivira, with her act together action, will do a bite attack into the one that damaged Erythian. No maps, since I did a saving throw spell. Nice, that'll hit. 11 points of lightning damage. And then with my last single action, I am going to do it again. We're going to attack again. Do it again. Do it again. That's decent. Hit. Nice. 13 slashing.
Oh yeah, it's off guard.
Yep. Thank you, Erythian.
Who's sitting? How are we sitting with hero
Right.
point? So Zarya needs one.
Ah.
Something.
My turn on the good song. I'm going to...
Do be a pretty good song.
I'm gonna try to bitch off.
Sounds very animish.
Oh, did you
is.
guys see the new Barnes & Noble fucking Pathfinder League?
No?
Dark
are you
Dark
on about?
Archive is being remastered next. So we're getting
Oh my
Psychic and
God.
Thaumaturge remasters.
Ooh.
I know, right?
A
Hopefully
psychic
it
was
doesn't
one of the
come out
ones I wanted to
mid-campaign.
try.
Psychic is a really cool class. Because it's basically
So that's cool.
Pathfinder's
go.
version of a warlock.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to try it. I was gonna try it with this campaign, but I ended up doing Gunslinger just because I wanted to shoot.
Fair enough, fair enough. I like the idea of amping cantrips and enhancing like
Ooh,
normal
nice.
spells is cool.
Damn.
Ah.
Pop off, King.
Reflex,
Well.
definitely they're worth safe.
Oh yeah.
The one in front of me is off guard, just so you know, to remind you.
Oh yeah.
Off guard, you say?
Over there, and he reload. No, he's already reloaded, so that's fine. And I'll just double bang.
Bang, bang.
It
Blah,
doesn't
bang.
have the off guard.
It does.
Oh,
I see the
Nice.
bubble.
Yeah, it's at
Ooh.
no, that'd be a. Oh,
It takes it
sadness.
into
Whatever. I
account.
still have the second. Yeah, it does. I see it. Wow,
Ooh,
they have
it's-
high armor. Oh
Wow.
no, I'm just rolling like mid.
Yeah, you're kind of rolling dookie.
That's okay. That's it.
Okay.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Oh, that was.
I mean, you could be rolling nat ones left and right like me.
True.
Yeah,
I almost just said I'll flurry. Jesus.
that was me last week. To be fair, on
Why don't you
Lazarus.
move for. Oh. Make an attack 3 times.
DiMaggio.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
if
mean,
you
I
move,
guess
if you step
if I
here, you'll
move-
get flanking to get the sneak attack damage bonus.
Will it, or does it have
Yeah.
to be one?
Vera
No, that's
is
fine.
taking up the whole of the other side of the creature. It does not
Yeah,
matter.
but is this?
Yeah, that because you could
Yeah,
draw
that
a
would
line
count.
straight through, or even if you went diagonally, it would work.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. She's big enough where she takes out everything.
I can flank with 2 allies at being big.
Ooh, that'll do her, boys.
Nice.
See, almost 10 more, over 10 more damage because of sneak attack.
Slashing. So.
Although it
Doesn't
might
seem to
not
do
be
any
taking.
more or any less.
Yeah, it's probably
So it is
immune to
not
precision.
weak.
It's weak to a certain kind of slashing.
Probably cold iron or
Nope.
fucking. I think there's a wood specific one that's really weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I think you guys got a weapon for it in Season of Ghosts, and it was called like Witchwood or something. Weird.
Well, it's just a weapon type.
Oh, axes.
Yeah, axe vulnerability. It's such a
I
weird
forgot that
vulnerability.
I forgot that like certain plant creatures have axe specific weakness, which you also came across in Seasons of Ghosts was an axe specific weak enemy.
End of my next. That's interesting. I still gain panache. Come on. Okay, I'll take it. So, since it is still off guard. Fuck you.
I will be right back, boys.
And now it loses the off guard because after your turn.
Yep.
Right, it is going to continue laying into you since you're in front of it.
Yeah. God bless this game.
To be fair, I did hit it last turn.
Oh, I didn't know which one you were hitting, that one or this one.
I was hitting this one.
It turns to you and drops a branch.
Ow.
It's gonna extend a branch.
It extends a branch, but it's not an olive branch, sadly.
Tragic.
Aw, it's a dead branch.
Very dead branch. And then it's going to bring its roots out 2 times.
Nope.
Miss twice. And end its turn.
Only I get to attack 3 times a turn and get away with it.
You missed 3 times in a row, I heard.
I did, but you know, fuck off. I haven't died
It
yet.
hit. And it's going to go for the root damage on Azaria. Oh, jeez. Last one going to hit. Nope. Okay, Azaria, take those 2 damages, and that's the end of its turn. She here?
No, I got it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm confused.
She always forgets to hit the AFK button.
Damage.
At least I remember a good half of the time.
Right.
That's the end of its turn. This one, since it has reach, doesn't need to move.
Oh,
Targets Evelyn.
I forgot they had reach.
Extends and drops a branch.
Oh, it makes
Ow.
sense. 'Cause plants. At least, hey, it's not a crit.
Oh,
At
that's
very
your damage
minimal
too.
damage. Holy fuck.
It's gonna do the branch again.
Nice.
Thank God my
it's gonna
AC is
move.
only one less than Ivira's.
Yeah, it's probably gonna move right there. And end its turn.
Alright, we are going to act together again. I am going to do the same thing I did last time for the most part. Arcing Bolt. Fail, nice. And another fail. We'll take it. And then I will... Ivera is going to use her Act Together action to strike the one that she is now flanking. Mainly because
Yep.
you don't have the off guard on the other one anymore, so this makes more
No.
sense.
Yep.
Low roll. Miss.
stop.
Hey man, I hit a couple times last turn. Alright, and they're failing all of my saves against the arcing bolts, so you know I have that.
True.
And then
Nice.
I am going to step, so I am now out of its range.
Yeah.
You think I don't have a thorns attack?
Uh-oh.
Well, if you do,
thing
it
has
should
so
be
many
less
options, it's
damage,
great.
thank God. Should only be like 1d6, 1d4, hopefully.
Nope.
Fuck.
It also has. It does have a D4 of bleed.
Oh, damn.
Wonderful.
In case you were wondering.
Just in case you're curious.
Damn plants. I don't like plants. Ah.
Well. Reload. And what I'm gonna do might surprise you.
Gonna shoot?
Coming up.
I'm gonna
He
shoot.
cries.
Are you gonna hit it?
Darn.
Yes.
Good.
Don't worry. Maybe this one too?
I think you
Ooh.
need to clean your guns. Your guns are like shooting not as good
The
as
rust
they
tag
are.
got to
Lordy,
him
I'm
apparently.
here.
I think
think
I only
so.
need a 17 to crit. I'm just not rolling super high. Just like average, which is okay-ish.
Ish.
Alright.
Well, they changed how the rolls tracker looks, and I don't like it.
I like it. Well, it's a whole new
like
different
it.
mod, too.
I love it. I want
Oh
some
yeah,
more
we switched to a
of it.
different
That's a
roll
1.
tracking mod.
Yeah, this one you can do all time and per
This one's way
session.
better.
What's going on?
Nat 1.
Not that.
Boy, oh boy, does it have something for that. It has nothing for that.
Guys, I'm gonna say some not PC things.
Well. Okay.
We're all waiting.
I'm so done.
Well, the last one, I mean, you could have
Oh,
expected.
it's not even tracking all the rolls.
I'll be right
It's
back.
Well,
after you
it's-
press end session.
Yeah.
Yep.
He starts the session and then it tracks the
Oh.
data, then he ends the session and then it shows all the session data and then you can separate it from all time and each individual
Oh,
session.
okay, that might look cool. Yeah.
There's a lot of cool shit you can do with it.
Huh.
Hey,
I can
but my
see
Hall of
stats
Shame
right now.
shit.
Yeah, all the future Hall of Shames will be there.
I was the tracker.
It's okay. They don't.
I mean-
can't categorize Hall of Shame, so you're good.
Yeah, you still need to keep track of who the shame
Okay.
is. It's just now we can actually go view the raw stats to see it all again in its glory.
Alright,
All the
go,
Hall
go, go.
of Luck.
I think I've been using that wrong.
Uh-oh.
I think I. Okay, because I used the finisher on the last turn,
Correct.
but I didn't hit. So I've been under the impression that even if I don't hit trying to use a finisher, I lose panache. But I looked at my
Oh
thing,
no.
Yeah, no.
and panache. Oh shit! Fuck me! I've been using it wrong this entire campaign. Then.
Oh,
Right? Like
shit.
it only expends your panache for your finisher
you
if
hit.
you hit.
Oh, it's like eviscerate in WoW for like a rogue.
Yeah, I have been fucking myself this entire time because I've been
Oh.
I've been clicking it off and not using it, thinking it used it.
Okay,
Whether I
that
hit
would
the
make you
best.
so much better.
Oh my god! Because I'm like, wait a minute, why do I still have it? Oh, okay, that's okay. Well, fuck.
Glad we figured that out.
Yeah,
Well, I
me
think
too.
for that, you might just get to have an extra 20 panache in a row then
Yeah.
to make up
Yeah.
for it.
True.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Like you can bend them. Okay.
I think that might be breaking them.
You can break them as well. Instead of that, I'm gonna do this. All right. Oh shit! I can't believe that. How many? 22 sessions in, and finally I realized this. What an asshole!
Hey, it does happen every once in a while.
It's just a normal hit. Fuck you.
How dare they have a comparable AC to you guys?
Never.
How dare!
Not
Not allowed.
allowed.
And
You guys had your
then-
easy fight of the chapter.
There you go. And then I
Thank God
Those
we needed it.
vampires. Those vampires in the basement.
do this again.
Well, I guess it depends on the finisher.
That's a success. That
Because
It is
I have-
off guard till the end of
this
your
makes it
next
sound
turn.
like you lose panache as soon as you perform a finisher.
Oh, it's only off guard to the next melee attack.
yeah, but the finisher doesn't happen unless you actually hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
gotta-
when they say perform, they mean like it actually follows through.
Well, but then it
Right.
says some finishers also grant an effect on a failure. So that's why I thought maybe it would be specific finishers on a failure that actually do.
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
two that I have.
it seems
don't.
very not clear.
I'm gonna have to look into it a little bit more now. So that's not gonna hit. Screw you, bitch.
It's okay. It's
I'm
spitting up
okay.
tree sap.
It's
As it
almost
turns to you instead of the Durgan. And drops a branch.
almost dead.
Oh.
That
Oh,
was exactly
oh,
correct.
I just clicked. Okay,
Oh,
that's fine.
I'll just do regular damage.
Because I've been using it on first
Yep.
attacks just because. So
You're good. You're good. Avoiding a crit's almost better than avoiding a hit.
yeah, true. Oh yeah,
And it pulls its roots
Yeah.
out of the ground.
you got hit twice.
I do like that about this game over D&D, where it's not just
Drat.
I don't know.
Yeah, so confident finisher, when you miss, you still do half of your precise strike damage to them.
It's
Oh,
going
really?
to turn to Ivera because it keeps
Yeah, it has a
lightning
failure
on its
effect.
butt cheeks.
Really loving
Oh,
those
hello.
44 hit points.
Interesting. But does that use up Nash then?
The way that I'm reading it is, yeah, you can only when you use the finisher action, it uses your panache regardless of the outcome. And then certain finishers specify failure outcomes, like confident finisher. So I think you've been
even
doing
say-
it right, but it
targeted
should
previous-
also
Oh,
still
okay.
be doing half of your precise damage when you miss.
Kyle, did you notice that about the Rolodex?
So you have some
It
guaranteed.
keeps being targeted.
It
from
keeps
that
what
creature.
target?
If you have somebody targeted when you end that creature's turn, it keeps them targeted when you get to their turn in the Rolodex.
Oh, that's from Monk's combat details. It remembers every.
that's dope.
It remembers what you had targeted the last time, and then it also can do the thing where it removes your target for you if you wanted to
Look,
start
that
fresh
one.
every turn. So
Gonna do it again. Another now one.
Huh.
Just for the fun of it. I mean, let's see if I can get another nat one. Okay.
Nope. No, 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 not allowed.
I was
Not
hoping
allowed
for
to.
3 nat ones.
Nice. I was hoping for 3.
All right.
I thought it would be
this
fun.
time we're gonna do something a little different.
Make it a hat trick.
We are
Right.
going to 2-action act together, but this time we're going to do first turn plan
It
again.
launches thorns out of its back at you.
Ugh.
Not
Pew pew pew.
Pew, pew.
And then we
And
are
half of them
going
just go
to
clear over Lazarus'
Draconic
head.
Frenzy. I'm going to make my first attack against the one that's mortal. That'll hit. 24 points of lightning
That'll
damage.
probably kill it.
Wow, nice.
That killed it.
Attack number 2 against the one I'm flanking. That probably will also... Wow, really? No, okay. Wow. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, third attack. Oh, because it's technically got cover to me, I think. Because I'm reaching around the wall, technically.
Yeah.
Oh well. What can you do? Natural 20, maybe, please? No. Alright.
Nope.
One last remaining action. We are going to...
Oh, they do not, unless it wasn't used before. They don't have opportunity attack because
Yeah.
Zerial ran right past one and it didn't attack.
Yeah, we're going to tandem move. I'm going to have Ivera stride here, and then I'm going to stride over here. Hi, Lazarus. I'm going to hide you behind
So-
you.
I'm gonna hide behind you.
You're
I
gonna
know I'm
hide
big and
behind
strong. That's fine.
No, you just
vampire
haven't taken
vibrant
damage yet.
punching box.
I never take damage.
Because you stay in the
Oh,
back.
now I finally have a good chance to cast sunlight.
What? I can't hear you over there.
God says I have a chance to cast
Thank
sunlight.
you.
Summer.
Yeah,
I
summer
hate summer.
sunlight.
Oh, they're both within 30 feet, actually. Look at that.
Get him.
Do a little healing, do a lot of damage.
Damage.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
brother.
Well, the one in front of me is dead, actually.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I don't see.
There's
Oh,
a third one.
It's
Oh,
got
it
a
has
tiny
the-
little skull.
it's got a tiny skull on it. I didn't
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
I didn't
No.
see it either. I was so confused. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Okay.
I was like, dude, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I thought we killed that one.
Yeah. Whatever. I
Rio's
guess
just like, fuck you guys. You gotta kill it twice.
Yeah, I just gave it 200 more HP, don't worry.
double reload and double bag.
Dare you?
Man, can I get a crit tonight?
No.
You gotta put your
Yeah.
guns.
That would have been a crit on the first hit.
No,
Got it.
it wouldn't have been. I don't lose
Oh,
map
yeah, you're
with my
right.
double shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I just
Alright,
I just
dice.
need a 16 or higher, man.
Please stop fucking me. God
Nah.
damn it. I dropped it outside my dice tray, but we take that.
Nice.
The amount of times that, like, I just drop it in between my dice tray and my fucking keyboard is unreal.
I think you need to fix that, buddy.
I know, right?
Probably.
Maybe put a towel under it so it doesn't bounce so much. Nice damage.
And third attack.
Recall knowledge.
Too late. Already hit the attack button.
Do you, man? Do you?
That's not gonna hit.
Nah, nope.
Hey, you're not one like me.
Tis not.
But you know what? Some damage is not bad.
Uh.
18 and then 21 for whatever his resistance is. Not bad, not bad.
Did I not target it? Oh, I'm a retard.
Yeah, me too.
I think you succeeded.
Okay.
28 versus scroll to
Yeah.
last turn. I think it's
It did. Yeah, it did. It gave me panache, so. Wow, is that a critical success? Is that a critical success?
I don't think so.
Because I have the.
No, I'd just be a regular success.
Okay, interesting. But all right, cool. But I can't use it to do a finisher, so I will just swing.
Swing, bada, bada, swing.
Swing. All right, that should be. Nice. Do a little bit of damage. I'm standing right in front of the thing. It's dark to me. I don't know why.
There's a wall here.
Because you're on the other side of a wall, it's getting increased AC as well.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It is going to go back in on Azaria.
Fuck you.
Hey, I was nice enough to let you be for 2 rounds total.
I mean, these creatures are stupid. They probably just hit whatever they see, basically.
Wherever
If I
the
had to
boo-boos
guess.
are coming from. And this is
Yeah.
where the lightning came
Oh,
from. Yeah, see, you're fine. Only
Nice.
one instance.
Zarya, quit shocking them with electricity, man.
Yeah, because that's totally what I'm doing. Actually, wait, I think I can do that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you have electric arc
I
too,
have
don't
electric arc. What the fuck?
That would have been so good.
Just keep zapping them until you
I-
die. They die.
I have been
Right.
slacking. Y'all
At
call me
Zerial.
slacking.
Oh!
Oh, what the fuck?
Needed a nat 20 to crit there, too. That's
At low
rough.
damage.
Yeah,
I was gonna...
bleed damage? Oh, I'm
2d4
immune.
bleed. Doesn't matter though. Ghosts don't
Yeah,
have
I don't
blood.
even take it apparently.
don't
Ghosts
think any
don't
of you
have
guys
blood,
do.
so
Oh, no,
Yeah,
wait,
how you
they
gonna
do.
bleed?
Vampires can bleed.
Ectoplasm.
Okay.
we're
well,
immune to bleed damage. What are you talking about?
Oh, you guys weren't.
no, it's
we
part of
are, we-
undead benefits that would
Oh,
you're
okay.
immune to bleed.
Well, we had
Okay,
exactly a
so
loop for it.
I am going to. Hold on. Yeah, I think we're gonna tandem move. I'm gonna move here. And then I'm gonna come down again. Because I want to be within 30 feet to fucking be able to zap them. And perfect. I'm within range. So now we're going to 2-action act together, and I am going to zap. Ooh, double success this time. Okay.
It's okay. I can confirm you killed one.
Good.
You had
Oh,
one
nice.
HP.
And then with our last action, Ivir will bite into the other one. Now that I'm in range.
Nom nom.
And I rolled a 2. So that's wonderful. My luck from Friday is carrying over.
Everybody's been rolling pretty bad, per se.
I don't know what I am, but I'm pretty sure I'm like slightly below average.
Probably. I think most of us
I
are.
was
Just
rolling
like-
like a god on Friday. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I rolled really good on Friday, yeah.
I think they're talking about this session, bud.
I was thinking blood. I almost said Bloodborne to Bloodborne. Bloodlords, Bloodlord.
Zarya,
Blood
take
Lord
your little
bastard.
heals.
Kyle's only rolled once. Oh, shit.
Here's
I'm
another
still rolling the
one.
list, I think.
Ah.
Wow, look at Zuriel
Oh,
go.
no. There's one person rolling worse than me.
I have a feeling I know who it is.
Yeah.
Who do you think it is?
Probably me.
It's not.
Wow, really? Okay.
Wow.
Never
Crazy.
mind.
There's lots
You're
of-
actually rolling the best.
What?
Wow. You must have had a lot of good secret rolls.
I must have.
I think
It might
You've
be
only
me.
done one secret roll.
I don't actually know the last time I rolled over a double digit.
Yeah, you're
They've
having a
all
rough
been like
time.
8s and 7s, and they've hit, but like
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
you hit one. Shit.
You're about critting, baby.
I roll
Yeah.
damage first, right?
Yes. Although that kind of loses effectiveness with only one target.
Eh.
Yeah, but we told her, use it! Now she's using it.
Oh, I didn't get the... That's fine. You gotta target him.
Yeah. That was my bad. I forgot the one that I originally had targeted was dead. So take that lightning damage, bud.
It already did.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna.
Eyes open, bud.
Eyes open.
Yeah,
The
but
increment penalty is 20 feet per thrown weapon. Yes.
Are you gonna throw
Yeah.
your short sword?
Yes.
Well, remember, it's an improvised weapon.
So -4. I'm willing to
I wanna-
risk it.
Is that returning at it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but it's also improvised. I don't know what
Okay,
it gets for a minus on
Would
an
a
improvised.
31 hit?
My
It would be
God.
untrained, so she would get,
Untrained, so
it
no
would just be
expert.
dex bonus.
So -12, that would not hit.
Why would I lose
Because you're-
expert?
Because you're not
Because-
trained in improvised attacks.
And there it is. Okay.
That's dumb. Anyway,
No, it isn't. You
not-
don't throw swords.
Dumb.
you should
You
absolutely
trying this
throw
again?
swords.
Yes.
Yeah.
If
She
you
Again.
wanna
put a
throw
returning
swords-
rune on this fucking short sword.
Do
If
you
you
know
want
what
to
the
throw
definition of
swords,
insanity
I
is?
don't think I put it on.
you gotta use the spiritual armament. That's a thrown sword. Close you
Or
can
just-
get.
Become trained in improvised weapons.
I'm gonna take.
Oh
that.
my.
Yeah, take the weapon improviser dedication, and then you can throw your fucking sword. It'll still have a
Geopath.
thrown range penalty of like 5 feet, but you know, at least you'll be able to do it with your full bonus.
Did
It's
you make
10,
weapons that
thank
are
you.
meant to be thrown?
I mean, I have daggers and stuff, but that's not nearly as funny.
She also left her
No, but
thrown
it does a
weapon
lot
back
more
in her
damage.
case.
Let's see. So you were at a
Good
minus
Lord.
12, and then it would be
Unbelievable. Trying to
minus
do it to the frickin'
14, minus 16, minus 18, minus 20. So you'd
it
be
is
at an
going
effective
to
minus 22
move
to that attack.
All of you with
It's
a
every 10 feet.
attack of op.
No, it's every 5 feet. It's every 10 feet if the weapon has the thrown 10-foot range increment.
Getting away with
I'm
without the attack of
almost
op, I
positive
see.
it's every 10 feet when I looked it up on archives.
What the fuck? What's
And
that?
it begins.
he was talking about attack of op on that thing.
Yeah,
It's just-
I was waiting for
Oh
somebody.
yeah, I will be attacking of op.
Yeah, you're lucky I'm a nice DM.
Yep.
Old me would have said, "Well, guess you don't get it."
No, you're
Honestly-
right. That's fair. Should be paying more attention. That is a.
Oh, we're talking
32.
about fucking stupid throwing short swords.
Hey, it's not
Again.
stupid.
It is
It's
definitely
pretty
stupid.
stupid.
It's
It is
pretty dumb.
not.
Definition of
You're
insanity.
just mad because it works so often in your campaign.
It only worked so often is because I took the rules very leniently on you.
And combat
Don't fucking
is
work.
over.
It makes no
Can't even be
sense.
mad about it because you let me.
Yeah, but you keep trying to do it, and it's not working, and you get pissed when you're told you can't do it.
I don't keep trying to do it. I've tried it like twice.
What?
I think that was the third.
Maybe fourth.
Maybe the third.
You literally
Maybe fifth.
spent like 50 gold to get a returning rune to put on this fucking weapon.
I really feel like it came with one. I'm not.
It
gonna
did
lie.
not.
What? That definitely did not. There's no such thing as a melee weapon with a returning rune on it. That's
Aaliyah,
In a
I care,
book.
but
Fair enough.
no.
Don't you have a returning rune on that thrown weapon?
Yeah,
you
but
Yeah,
she
have?
got- she left it at base.
Absolutely dog shit damage.
I have to. I don't think.
This is why
Well,
we
you have
don't
to put a
let.
striking.
This
or-
is why we don't let Aaliyah play the crafter.
Jeez.
So she can't make these stupid decisions on her own.
You say that as if I couldn't do this in any other campaign.
It's not the point.
all right. We had done
It is
3
the point. This
healing
game's supposed to be
runes
fun.
for me.
That's fun for me.
So
So
7 more.
Then use a thrown weapon. And
It's a
theme
lot more
it.
fun when it works.
Yeah, it just take a thrown dagger and just flavor it as a sword. it'll still do the less damage, but at least then it'll have balance. You just flavor a thrown weapon as a fucking big
Or
sword.
get a trident.
I was just gonna say that.
I don't think I can use trident.
Why not?
What kind of weapon is it?
I'm pretty sure they're
considered?
martial weapons. Although
Yeah,
I don't
martial
think they're
weapons.
agile or finesse.
Yeah, that would fuck me on my damage. Pretty hard.
I think I get 28 more.
It's not like thrown weapon rogues are even bad. They're actually pretty good.
Alright, everybody heal that.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Thanks. No
Hey.
damage.
No.
I got about 20 more minutes.
Well, I want to spend 10 minutes to refocus.
Well, he's talking about in real life.
Yeah.
Pearl.
Yeah.
You see some stairs slanting down with several creepy vines twisting along
know
the
what?
way as they start to deteriorate, as you can see where the sun ends.
Before we leave, I want to recall knowledge.
I
on
was
this
just
thing.
about to say that.
Feel free. Fail, success, because you have a nat 20, you get 2 pieces of information.
Hold on, I gotta find it in the bestiary.
Should be all double click.
Yeah, that did not work. Because we're not in battle, so it was like, haha, fuck
Oh,
yourself.
yeah. The punishment for not doing it in combat. Gotta hunt it down.
Probably
Plant.
plant.
No.
Yeah, it's under plant.
Plant.
Is it the Arboreal Reaper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
He is not here right now.
He's crying over you.
Yeah. That was my creation. How?
Why does she
Don't
keep
worry,
wanting to
I'm
throw a
just as mad
long
at
sword?
him.
What is this?
Right.
Never in
think I
history
would
have I
support it.
even in fantasy made that work. You want what?
Resistance? Hold on, no. Hold on.
Come on, buddy. You just killed him. You're good.
I
not
know,
that important
but,
at this
like,
point.
Important. Actions for sure, and then leech moisture. What the fuck? Immunities.
And immunities.
None.
None.
Ah,
Okay.
Interesting. Cool. All right.
Good to know.
Well,
This is
that was an
important for the
interesting
future.
welcome. Plants.
Totally gonna fight these again, I swear.
We were warned about them, to be fair.
Oh yes, we were. We were.
Anyway, shall we continue?
Anyway, let's shall.
Close that.
Hey, does anybody have light? I can't see in the dark. Just friendly
I
reminder.
do.
You want to just launch one onto Ivera, please?
Light ruins our stealth so bad.
Well, unfortunately for you, I can't see in the dark, so you're gonna have to suck it up and
Unfortunately
deal.
for you.
Can't he maintain like 5 lights? Can I get one on me too?
No, it makes it so bright.
We
You
could
get one since you don't want one. You get one, and
Thank
you
you.
get one. And
Ah, so
Alright,
much
I'm
get one.
deleting that off of 2 people, I hear.
And you get one. And you
Oh
get
God, sunlight! Ah!
Oh, look, see, it's so much nicer now. Once it goes over 2 people is when it gets beyond.
What the fuck, Darcy?
Okay, well,
I just imagine Zerial's trying to find a way to kill you all.
one. Let me bright them up as much as I can.
So-
That one didn't work.
The stairs keep going that way.
yeah, I
Oh,
don't think there's
a key
anything
this
up.
way.
I think there's only a couple things over here.
They're straight up or down?
Oh shit, I have to do my
Or-
first refresh finally. That's crazy.
Thank
Why?
God.
Everybody
Clear
look.
chat too.
Thank God I can squeeze
Yeah.
through these gaps.
Oh, I can make a joke right now, but
But you
I
won't.
won't.
Rubble.
I will behave. Alas.
Oh, this
I
is not a
promise.
dead end. Do we want to go
Yeah,
through
they're a statue, or oh, there's rubble.
on the one side, but this side is not a dead
Yes,
end.
let's go down that way first.
Alright, get ready for your things to
Oh,
crash. I'm clearing chat.
There's rubble.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
soon as you turn
And
the
goodbye. There goes my entire computer. It is dead. Fantastic.
See you later.
Guys, my computer is making a beeping noise, and it's accelerating, and I don't know what to do.
I don't even
can't-
know if that was me clearing chat because you're saying
Cut the
goodbye
wire.
before I pressed the-
Honestly, I started saying it before you even pressed the button.
Cut the
Yeah,
green
I hadn't
wire.
even pressed it yet. I was like, oh, he's going now?
I know.
Kick it.
I
Kick
cannot
it.
see.
There
There we go. Now I can see. I have to have the light specific on my left side, apparently, in order for it to illuminate the hallway.
We're all just standing and
There
staring.
we go.
Well, Azaria, I can't exactly squeeze around you.
There's just rubble. It's nothing worth investigating.
Oh, there's.
Why, she
there's
sees a
rubble
treasure
down
chest.
No chance.
Ah, yes, to sow discourse.
To sow discourse,
Oh,
you mean?
there we
Sow
go.
discourse.
Not
Finally
sow.
move.
Shut
Sow.
up, sow.
Yeah,
You're
shut up,
sow.
Sal.
We're
Cow
in a
dragon.
perfect line for, an attack.
Alright,
And
well,
perfect time you said that as Erythian stepped it. Just kidding.
well,
That
there's
would be
only
mean.
one way
That would be
through,
very
and that's
mean.
That would
this
be
door.
very mean. You son of a gun.
Cereal. Damn it.
I'd have a few
I'm
words.
gonna back up a bit. Zerial, you want to join me back here before we open that?
Alright, big scary lady.
Let's do it.
Boo.
There's got to be more than just a door down here. People were living down here.
I push the door
Probably.
open.
Probably a hallway.
Yeah,
Maybe
we gotta
a
see if there's a
bathroom.
trap here that you guys might have spotted. But there's no trap.
Is it locked?
Sweet.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
there's somebody in there.
There's the
Oh.
trap.
More than somebody.
Now, here's the question. Do we want to start this combat and leave midway through it, or do we want to end
We
session
should
here?
probably end the session here. We've
I
only
was
got
just
10
End it on
minutes.
the
Sorry.
cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of enemies.
Is it?
Yes, 1,
Yeah.
2,
I
3,
see
4, 5,
five,
6. I
four.
see 6 minimum.
And that's what they look like.
Rat zombies.
I don't like their
Ah.
eyes. I
Their
don't
eyes
like
are
the way
very
their eyes
scary.
are bulging out of their heads.
You have googly eyes.
It's uncomfortable, yeah.
It's
Huh?
uncomfortable.
Well, you know what? We just funnel them into the door. You stand there, and we'll attack around the corner, and we'll see how things go.
Alright, well, let's figure out who gets the pity point, and then we can call it.
See.
Alright. I will press the end session button.
That's pretty good.
Boot.
Okay.
I love how it keeps track of both my Ivira and my Evelyn rolls.
Only had 15 rolls? Wait a minute. Really?
I didn't have very many.
That's not a lot.
had
I rolled
I
a
had 48.
I had 15. That can't be right.
Evelyn
I rolled
made up
twice.
for fucking
Oh,
Ivira's shitty rolls. That's what
Yeah, I
happened.
feel like I have more than 21 as well.
So I got 10.53 total.
Told you I rolled shitty.
All
Okay, so
checked
this is gonna be a
out.
stupid question because I haven't been in school in a long time.
Mhm.
Is mean your average or is median the average?
Mean is the
Mean
average.
is your average.
Median
Mean
is
is
the
the
medium
average.
number in the
Okay,
set
that's
think
what I
it's gonna
thought,
be,
but I literally could not remember.
Erythian that gets the pity point.
I do. Yeah. 773.
14.
He rolled once.
He
I rolled
once.
twice.
Oh,
Two
two
14
whole
out of 14.
times.
Jesus,
All my
Oh, you
good
got a
rolls were not
13 and a
combat.
15.
Because I did all the fucking zappies and the heals that weren't requiring rolls.
I knew I rolled shitty. I couldn't.
Wait, that's a new entry. Goodbye, Tover. You're off the Hall of Shame.
Oh my god, it finally happened.
Wow.
I'm no longer a
773.
celebrity.
I know it was bad. I was rolling terrible.
Holy man. Ugh.
All right.
Damn.
Well, that's where we're gonna call it. So say good night, everybody. We'll see everybody
Night.
next time.
Good
Good
night.
night,
Good
everybody.
night, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.